just play the system, right? And if you don't like the rule system or you don't like the dice mechanisms, find a fantasy. There are so many other fantasy systems out there. Symbaroom. I would never play Symbaroom under 5th edition because I don't think 5th edition works for what the original Symbaroom world was all about.
Yeah, it's the wrong flavour.
Yeah. And yes,
it's not great. It's not gritty enough, and you can do things.
Yeah, it's epic heroic fantasy, isn't it?
You put like Symbaroom in Evil's hands, and he will identify very quickly the most powerful broken build, because that's the problem with Symbaroom is the rule set is not really well built, and you can break things. I mean, flipping Brimstone Cascade.
I won't find. Well, I will find the most powerful broken build, but I won't necessarily play it. I will find it.
I think probably the most powerful broken build we've found so far is a spear build.
Yep.
I've got a buddy who would definitely play that.
Or the archer that Pinman plays.
Pinman's archers.
That's broken to fuck.
That is broken. But then, I mean, you look at, I know, hey everybody, welcome to the stream, talking about a different system for a minute. But you look at Brimstone Cascade, right? So Brimstone Cascade, if you think about it, is what? What's the equivalent in Pathfinder? It would be like almost like a cantripy spell, right?
It's like Ignition.
Like Ignition, but its range is line of sight, and you roll to hit every single target. And if you read the rules, you keep hitting every single target until you fail one roll. So you can chain it across 100 enemies, chain it back across 100 enemies, and then back again if you if you make all those hits.
You do have to invest a lot of points to be able to do that, though.
You do, yes. It's
and you still only get 1d12, which is absorbed by armor. So by the time you get to creatures that you're fighting, which is the equivalent of the points you've spent, they've got armor anyway.
Yeah.
So you have to roll in like the 9s or 9 to 12 to actually do anything to them a lot of the time.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's just an example, and
I can kill a whole village.
Yeah, and the priest has something similar. His burning glass of Prios is just outrageous. But that's the problem with Symbaroom, and as a GM, it's very, very difficult to ever put monsters on the table that really threaten the party. And so, actually, what it's now about, well, there are some, but what it's more about now is the story, and the story is phenomenal.
And at least for a mage, you do get corruption.
You do,
whereas Spear Boy or Arrow Boy just carry on just shooting and stabbing people for fun.
Yeah. Corruption's awesome. All right, we're all here. And how is everybody doing? Are we looking forward to this evening?
I think we are.
Great.
Are we kingdom turning?
Yeah. So last session we kind of you kind of returned back to the kingdom. You did fight a couple of what did we call them? Lucretas?
Weird hyena things that were mimicking.
Lucretas, yeah. You fought a couple of
demon hyenas, weren't they? Because they had hooves.
And they told you about King Ragulka.
Ragulka, yes.
And they basically said that you should prepare yourselves. Maybe we can hear every single keyboard stroke again. This freaking new sound system that you bought. And they told you the one that you kind of didn't kill and then killed. Told you to prepare yourselves and to prepare an offering to the king, for he claimed all of this area for his own, and he would soon be making his presence felt. Who he is, where he is, you're not sure. But that's not the first time you've heard the name. You then kind of headed back to the kingdom and back to your capital, where we kind of left it last session. And so this session we're going to start with a kingdom turn, and then we are going to make a decision as to what you do after that.
Did we find Edris Handvaki's brother?
You did, yes.
Yep, that was the courier off to the east, wasn't it?
And you
it
have a
was.
locket. I believe you have a locket that you took
We do.
from his.
Do we need to find his brother? I think it's called. Yeah, Edris Handvaki, and his brother was called Temin.
Yes. Yes.
So we need to kind of resolve that.
Indeed. Your return back to the kingdom is a little bit. So I think I did this earlier.
And also Gregory.
Well,
Gregori's a
yeah,
problem,
I kind of
yeah.
broke him at the very end, so we'll talk about him a little bit more in a second. Now, there's Clarence.
He looks like a smarmy bastard.
I always imagined him to be bald for some reason.
Yeah, I did well.
Did you imagine? Do you want him bald?
I'm not bothered.
I want him like Nigel
For some reason,
Farage again.
I always imagine him sort of like a almost frail, doddering, bald guy. Do you know what I mean? That kind of thing.
Yeah, same actually. I had that in mind. I
Well,
don't know
very,
why.
very butlery.
A frail, doddery, bald guy. Okay,
Who's this again?
Clarence.
Oh.
He was the steward of the.
He's a bit of a donkey.
He does have some fantastic sideys going on there, doesn't he?
He looks very much like Martin Sheen, or a bit of Martin
Buy
Sheen.
that man a musket.
No, it's not Martin Sheen, but he is based on somebody.
Oh,
He's based on somebody.
Tony Blair.
No,
Charlie Sheen? Oh,
No.
that's the wrong Charlie.
the individual would have worn a big scarf.
Oh, Tom Baker.
Yeah.
No.
Would you like a jelly baby?
Yeah, it's based on Tom Jelly Babies. Jesus Christ. Based on Tom Baker, yeah.
Pedo.
What?
Not. Tom Baker's not.
Where did that come from?
No,
Don't go offering people jelly babies.
he can.
Oh, that's Werther's.
The Werther's originals are the ones you're going to watch.
No, that was Medals that said Jim will fix it.
Okay, Werther's and medals.
Anyway, so Kingdom Turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kingdom Turn.
And some song albums as well.
I'm sure people look at this, they just come to listen to the stupid banter that we come up with at the beginning of the game.
You
They're
know
not
what
interested
really
in the
worries
game.
me? That it's me bringing us back around to the Kingdom Turn. That's just...
You're losing the viewers.
Okay, so your return back to the kingdom, back to the capital. There seems to be an air of sort of uneasiness about the sort of citizens as you arrive back at the arrive sort of back at your town hall. Clarence, as always, is there, and he's there. My lords, we need to speak.
Very well, Clarence.
We'll find a
Once
card
you've
somewhere.
been gone, there's been a couple of small hiccups in the smooth running of our kingdom that I was not quite sure how you would wish to have them dealt with. So I had hoped that you would return in time for the monthly tithings. The first problem that we have is we're getting a number of reports from some of our outlying farmsteads that trolls are being sighted in ever increasing numbers. Not just mostly to the west, but some have been seen on the southern banks of the lake as well as somewhat to the east. And we're unsure where they have been coming from. So far, they haven't caused any real problems for our people, but they are getting nervous, and they asked me to find out what you propose to do about them. And the second problem, my lords, is we've had some noise from up at our what do we call Oleg's place?
Oleg's Crossing, was it?
Oleg's Crossing.
Was it?
Yeah, I thought we called it Oleg's Crossing. Yeah, Oleg's Crossing. Yeah, it's
Oleg's
under,
Crossing.
if you look under
Yeah.
Oleg's Trading Post, it's got its name below it.
Oh, look,
Yes.
there we go.
Yes, it has, yes. We've had word from Oleg's Crossing that an individual, one of our citizens there, has started to, how do I put this delicately? For want of a better word, he is making public accusations about your lack of presence in the kingdom, leaving them to the kingdom to its own devices. He's made a number of references to the recent problems that we had with our wolf problem, saying that that was an example of why he believes that you are neglecting the well-being of the first citizens of our new fledgling kingdom. And I fear that with these troll sightings, his accusations and oratory speeches are going to just get more criticizing and more denigrating of your abilities.
So
Wolf
his
problem.
his accusation was about the wolf problem that we left Lake Town and resolved. What do you mean?
Well, that was one of his things. He said that it should never have happened in the first place, that had you been here, you would have spotted the signs and dealt with them before anybody ever got hurt.
We can't be everywhere at once.
And to be honest, we're not seers. We are ordinary people looking after these citizens. If we could see the
I'm more-
future,
For all intents and purposes, this is still a wildlands. We are still on,
well, that's part of our missive, wasn't it?
It's not a civilized area. We have pockets of civilization. The rest is wild. We need to civilize it. That's
Yep.
the thing.
We're taming
Also
the
need to figure out
wildlands.
what's in it for him? Why is he kicking up a stink?
Is he a long-standing citizen, or is he somebody that's
Yeah,
coming fresh?
how do we know him? Where's he from? What's his background?
I mean, to be fair, none of our citizens are long-standing citizens, but yes, I assume he is only recently cropped up.
We've been
Well-
citizens as long as this kingdom's been around.
So how long's your kingdom been around? Probably
7, 8
Is it
months?
7, 8
yeah.
months. I would argue you do not know all the people that came and flocked to your kingdom when you first established it.
That's fair enough.
We should.
Oh no, we won't. But if we go up to Oleg's and the people there don't know him, and we go to around to all the other places and they don't know him until a month ago,
We can burn him.
when he started to rabble rouse, then it is what it is, though. I suspect there's more to this than one individual. If he had an issue, he'd come to us and just ask us for intervention somewhere, rather than sowing seeds.
That's exactly where I was going, Coruscant. He must have his own agenda.
I think
We could meet
that-
the man.
I
Discuss
think
with him?
what Clarence should do next is to send a message out to all the people of the lands to come to the capital, register who they are, where they're living, and so on. And so we have a record of everybody. And people who don't come clearly won't.
We'll get digital ID cards.
No, it's not. It's not that. It's good for taxation as well, isn't it? When we start taxing people.
I would suggest, what the fuck's your name, Garen? That we send envoys out rather than ask citizens to come to us.
Well, yeah, tax collectors.
Our citizens are busy. They have much to do, much work to do in taming these lands. We cannot.
But you wish, my lord, so that I understand, you wish for me to arrange a census of our people?
Unnecessary, I think, at this time.
I don't think we need to do it at the moment. We do need to do it at some point, for sure. But I think first and foremost, Garen, your order of business is to
Yeah, what we discussed last week is to go out and sing our praises
it's
to everybody.
a counter melody to tell people exactly what we've been doing to protect the kingdom.
Yeah, and that's what I'll be doing while people are doing things in the town. I'll be out going to all the little villages and homesteads and singing for free. Or
just
for
this
food.
last fortnight.
Maybe
for
don't
example,
sing.
we have-
Maybe just tell them.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and regaling our what we've done over the last few months and how we've helped this land
And
be
you don't have
tamed.
to oversell it. You don't really have to
Nope.
oversell it because we've been pretty awesome.
We have been awesome,
Not gonna
and
lie.
that's all we have to do. I don't have to, push it up or anything, and just tell a tale, and people go, "Ooh,
Consider a festival coming up soon to kind of establish that we're present and we are willing to celebrate the work that our citizens put into the kingdom.
that's a very good idea." That to reward the citizens with a festival. If we do it,
You're going to put on a concert.
yeah.
Oh no!
Okay.
Well, hang on. Maybe not Garen.
I'm going to go
live
horribly
aid.
wrong.
I've seen him roll dice before.
It has. I mean, his attempt to do masterpieces for the last 7 months, I think he's succeeded once out of 7.
That wasn't me. That was my colleagues that were helping me.
Hey, a masterpiece every 7 months isn't bad.
Yeah.
Well, Masters, I will leave you to decide how to handle our rebel rouser. I have one more.
I've got a question about the
Did you want-
trolls.
Did you also
Sorry,
say
Tom.
that? Sorry. Did you also say that some citizens asked for an audience as well?
Yes, my lord. That's what I was going to say. I do have a
We'll come back to you.
family that wish to have requested an audience with you upon your return.
Well, perhaps you could arrange that. Sorry, you were saying something, Barristan.
Sorrento, do you still have that contact at the Red Mantis?
That'd be awesome.
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
I'm only joking.
I'd like to hear what Ember's got to say about the trolls.
Yeah, I was
Curious.
saying, you said they were coming from the west, but also from the
South.
east.
South.
Yeah.
every direction other than north.
Well, there are a
Yeah,
lot
that's
of
what I was thinking.
untamed lands, both west to the Nile Marches and
Of our
southeast
land.
to the Selin
but
Hills.
Of our lands, not the entire map area, I suppose. So it'll be down here somewhere, down there.
Well, it depends. Do you mean the? Yeah, that's.
That's
Does
it.
that work?
There you
Does that
Yeah.
work as
Yeah.
Clarence? There you
Yeah.
go. Cool.
It looks
But
like
he eats Hovis.
Bilbo Baggins.
His age so much.
What's
That's what he was like before we went away.
6 months in service.
Yeah, that was a transition.
Age
the
24.
The first picture was when he started 7 months ago, and the last picture is where you've left him.
Is this 6 months of rimming?
that,
And all
is,
he feels.
that is 6 months of dealing with the kingdom. Ember, you were saying about the trolls. What was
Yeah.
what?
So they're coming from the west and southwest, and
The majority of the majority of reports are south, southwest, and west. Yes.
Okay.
In the it's so foresty direction.
Yeah. Which
They
is my
on
preferred
this-
territory.
Are they on this side of the bottom river, or are they on the other side? Do you mean it's like where like they say the forest are? Are we into the?
South
Not
of
now
the-
matches.
What you mean there? Inside our lands? Well, not our lands here, though.
At this point in time, there's been no incursion, as far as citizens have reported, no incursion into your lands, but they've been seen moving on the borders of your lands to the west, the south, and the southwest.
So it's all along the river, really.
But no aggressive behaviour yet.
It's
So
Nile
nothing-
Marches and Selin Hills.
Nothing
Yeah.
yet, no.
I wonder if we should move the militia out that way at some point.
We need a wall.
The Great Wall of Rivertown.
I would recommend that we perhaps engage in some training of our army. Perhaps
Hmm.
raise another force
Yes,
over the next few months.
a troll force.
Troll Force 1.
Yeah.
Oh, plus one.
In fact, if we can recruit the trolls, that'd be even better, wouldn't it?
It does also maybe start speaking to a need for some kind of intelligence operations. I seem to remember there's some.
We said that
something
last
in the
week, didn't we?
kingdom.
Yeah. I mean, I thought we had something set up already. There was an option in there to send out for intelligence, but I'm
That's
not sure
invoice,
we have.
isn't it?
No, there's a spy network as well. One on the options.
Our warden Ember, I'm sure, can arrange some patrols of our borders.
Because when we found out about the cult, I thought we were going to send people out to investigate the cult.
I think you have
Well,
to
advice for
something you
it,
have to set up, isn't there, for that?
That's probably why we didn't do it then.
All right, well, we need to move into the kingdom stuff at some point, I guess. So
Yep.
what are the priorities going to be for us as we go through that? I mean,
Well, there's one more thing I want to deal with before we
beg your
physically
pardon.
start talking
Sorry,
about going through the kingdom turn, and that is the family that have asked for an audience
with whom? With us all?
with you. Yes. Yes, my lords. This couple have an interesting proposition for you. One which I felt I was not, despite my position, was not able to affirm. And I suggested that as soon as you returned from your travels, you would be amenable to meeting with them.
Of course.
First, who are they? Where have they come from?
Oh, they are. They're a double checking something. They are. They were working out in one of the small farmsteads to the west, my lords. As I said, they've decided they wish to approach you on a matter they are quite excited about, but I didn't feel that I should answer on your behalf.
That's where the werewolf was, wasn't it?
Well, let's see them. Let's see what they have to say.
Yeah, let's get some food and bring them in.
Okay. Where is it? Where? Sorry, I'm just looking for where he is.
Can we set up the fake peasant on like a rack, screaming in pain?
You can absolutely do that if you wish to terrorize your people. I thought you were more working on fame rather than infamy, though. Do you wish to change your tact to an infamy approach?
Not right now. Yeah.
You're joking, aren't you?
Give me one more second. So you spent some time getting yourself sorted, working, getting getting yourself freshened up, having some food, etc. And later on in the afternoon, you indicate to Clarence that you are all ready to receive your guests, and a youngish human couple are brought in, fairly well dressed. To your eye, it looks like they've put on their finery, which is definitely not courtly, but it's beyond what a normal farmer would kind of wear. And as they come in, they both bow. They introduce themselves as Loy and Latricia Resbin. And Loy kind of stands forward. He says, "My lords, thank you for seeing us. I trust your travels have been fruitful over the last few weeks."
Yes, pleased to meet you. I believe we achieved what we needed to in the time.
I've been hearing noises from a few of our more vocal parts of the town questioning your ability to rule us. done my best to stand up for you. Not that I think you need it, but I believe you've done very good by the people so far. And it's for this that we wish to make a supplication to you, my lords. And he kind of, in his hand, he's got like his satchel with a wire coming out of it to a, thing in his hand, to a satchel. And he puts his hand in the satchel and he pulls out a fairly large sort of leather bag. And he comes up forwards and he hands it to Coruscant. I hope, my lords, that this will go some way to demonstrating that we are serious about our request. We would like to found a village.
Within our territories?
Absolutely, my lords. We found an interesting location when we were travelling not so long ago, a small fjord. And he will describe, I will remember, like a fjord, yeah, kind of like a, where is it?
A ford or a fjord?
Well,
But
kind
two
of
very different things.
yeah, a ford, I suppose.
Okay.
A ford, yeah, not a fjord.
I'm looking at the map going.
No, a ford. A ford.
Fjord.
And basically, he says, yes, we found an area, a couple of a strange part of the Skunk River to the west of us. Yes, the Tatzelworm Den. So effectively, he describes that area to you. He says we would very much like it if we could give you this payment towards perhaps some necessary resources to found a village there.
Is there something in particular you wish the village to do there?
No, not particularly. We would just like to. Yes, we would just like to.
So
do that.
You would still be.
Once again?
Yes. Yeah.
So next to the Boggart village.
To the south of southeast of
south of
Boggart
it.
Village. Yeah. So here. Yeah.
You would still be part of our kingdom.
Oh, of course, lords. We would be gladly. We would gladly pay tithe and such like to your kingdom.
Tell me, do the reports of trolls toward at the west, do they not make you pause for thought?
And he kind of looks at his wife, and his wife kind of nods and says, "Well, yes, they are, of course, of some concern. Though we believe that it is a defensible position,
You would
and
come
one
under
that,
our protection as part of our kingdom.
of course, yes."
How about this? How about we keep it in mind? But I don't think we can really give a positive or any affirmation to this. Whilst there is the troll threat, for a young village to spring up on that front, that's only my opinion. I don't know what my councillors believe.
It's a worthy thing to try to do, but I do think we need to think about this more, because you would require, as my colleague said, you'd require support from ourselves and also our militia, which is just a young budding militia at the moment. And before we came here today, we were exploring to the south, and there are many dangers that are still out there we haven't cleared. Until we clear all the dangers in our kingdom, I do think having you closer to home is safer.
We can certainly. I think when we look into the troll issues that are being raised by the populace, I think we'll be going that way anyway.
Indeed.
And we could possibly look at that site.
When are you planning on establishing this village? Is there an urgency to it?
Well, we would start out now, as soon as we could acquire the necessary resources to create the bones of the village.
And do you have your wagons all ready to go already? Too many already's there, but yeah.
We have some, yes.
Whilst I do not wish to discourage any of our citizens for setting out into the frontier that we have all come here to share, I do have to agree with my colleagues that these lands are dangerous at the moment. If you are truly set on this activity, however, perhaps give us a few weeks to find out and discover a little bit more about these trolls. Is that possible?
Well, we obviously would wish to do this with your blessing, and therefore come under the protection of the kingdom. However, I think, and he again looks at his wife, and his wife nods. I think we'll do this irrespective of whether we have your blessing or not. We can then choose to decide if we wish to become part of your kingdom. However, it will take us maybe. The winter time is probably not the best time to do it. So, shall we reconvene this conversation in a month's time?
So, Loy, you are suggesting you're setting up your own little fiefdom in our kingdom?
Well, I'm suggesting that we will do it no matter what. So, bear in mind, right now, that hex is not in your kingdom.
Exactly.
So you can't stop them doing it.
Well, I can.
You can just choose. Okay, so so think about
Fireball, motherfucker.
Next.
Think about the repercussions. If you stop them doing it,
yeah,
you're going to get unrest.
Yeah, exactly.
Your rabble rouser will then play on that you're crushing your citizens' desires. So this is I'm putting all these things in deliberately to trigger a bunch of things that could happen with your kingdom based on how you as a group respond.
This is why Barrison's being very careful about this and wants to discuss it further.
How about if we build a road to that area first?
How about Lie? Latricia, pleasure to speak to you.
Get the fuck out of our
We'll discuss this and come back to you.
Well,
you may leave.
Yep.
I think we should deliberate amongst ourselves.
And I'll chuck the money back to him.
Yeah, there's probably like 200-300 gold in there.
No, sorry, you can go. We'll keep the bag.
Okay, they kind of Loy frowns, and you can hear his wife kind of whispering a little bit too loudly. I thought they were reasonable people.
Barrison's not very happy about this. Yeah, Barrison's saying, "Hold a moment. We must discuss. We would like to support you, as we'd like to support all of our citizens. However, we have concerns for your safety. As I said, if you would delay, perhaps for a few weeks, we can explore the area and we will provide you supplies in order to set up your new village. We have lumber, we have labor and assistance and skills here. You will need those in the coming months."
We discuss this privately, deliberate, before taking a decision.
Loy will pause at the door as he's leaving, and he'll look over and he'll say, "As you wish. We will
stay at the tavern.
We will
come back to you.
We will delay things by a month."
How many of your friends are going with you?
We don't need to ask them that.
Okay. What work were you, Loy? What work were you doing for us on your farmstead?
It would be lumber.
Right, so it's not a major thing to replace then.
I mean, in that sense, it's irrelevant. It doesn't impact any of your existing things. This is just an event.
Yeah, Loy, think of the commute time.
He is doing.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so him and his wife leave. Let's go to a kingdom turn.
I wasn't quite happy with the "we'll do it no matter what you say" attitude.
There was a better way for him to do that.
There was a better way for him to say that, yeah.
He's done fucked it with me. Sorry.
If he's going to do it anyway, I think we should support him. it's a risk. He is going to take that risk, or they will take that risk. But I think it's better to encourage a cautiously expansionist policy than to shut people down.
No, but if he's going to do it anyway, then he's then opposition to our empire, our kingdom.
Well, let him build a village.
It's our land now.
Let
And
him-
he's controlling a ford that we want to
But
go.
what are you going to do if he sets it up without our consent? Are you going to go and invade him and shut him down?
We'll just take over the
He'll
village,
probably
won't we?
disappear at some point.
But that's going to cause unrest. That will not.
No, but
sit well with
we've
our
got a
citizens.
kingdom turn now.
Only if it's
we can
blamed
go
on
over
us.
there. We can
get
go over
something.
there and claim it.
What I want to do,
He's not built it yet. Just claim it.
what I'd like to do is send people out to find out what's there. Why is he so certain of going there? Is
Well,
he
you
go-
know what's there.
I-
You know what's
I-
there. There is a ford across the river. It was a Tatzelworm den, and it's just an area that they want to set up a village in.
You've got to remember, people have come here because they're looking for freedoms.
True.
That's why
And
they've
that's
come to
fine,
join
and
our
that's
kingdom.
fine. And that's fine. And had he come and said, we found a spot for a village, would you be interested in setting one up? And we'll maintain it and do similar to what Oleg's done. A village under our control with him as a mayor. I'd have been all for it.
He did say that. And
No,
then
he didn't.
we
No, he
shut him
didn't.
down.
He came in and said, "We're going to set it up with or without you. Fuck you."
That's
He
after he
said-
said no.
That's exactly right. After you said no, he said, well, we'll do it anyway.
Well, no, that was after we said pause because we want to look at the area.
No, one of us said no.
Somebody in the group
No
said
was
yeah,
said. It was
somebody said
unequivocal.
no.
Did I
There was
say
a
no?
flat no said. Yeah, I think someone said a flat no, which is why I was like, oh, whoa, that's
Yeah.
And I don't think anybody
totally.
said no.
I didn't say no.
So-
Check the stream.
Yeah, quick.
Somebody say anything.
Somebody will check the stream. No, Ember didn't, and Jack didn't. Both of them were just sat
And I
kind of
definitely
stroking.
didn't.
Stroking
I
their
want
beards.
to support our citizens in cautiously setting up new initiatives.
I've got no problem with that. It's just the way he's gone from there. My thing was I told him to wait, yeah, and we'll go and assess, but don't do it now while there's trolls on the loose, because we don't want to give permission for something to be on our border that we're beholden to, because he wanted
He wants to have
protection
protection.
from us.
Yeah.
So if you want protection from us, then you're within our kingdom.
So the event.
That's
so,
it.
so when we get to the event phase, you'll see the event. The event is worded in a very specific way. The couple asks the PCs for support getting their village started. The village starts whether you support it or not. Just there is a consequence to whether you give them the support or not.
Sure, I would much rather support it.
I would too, but I'd rather make sure they're safe first, because
I'd agree. I'd support it because
They're doing it anyway.
They're
They are
doing it anyway.
So
They're doing it if we allow it.
No, they're doing it either way.
No, they're doing it if we allow it.
Does
If
it
we
look-
don't want that village there, if we don't want them to build them on our border, a separate piece of land that we don't control, they don't do it.
well, does it look an ideal place to have a training
Well,
camp
that
for
means
our
they
army?
have to invade them and stop them doing it, basically.
We'd have a very hard choice to make. If they don't do
Yeah.
it with our support and under our banner,
I
we've got a very hard choice to make.
I think if if it works, it'll be a great income for us, because they will pay a tax for the whole village to us.
And if it doesn't work, then we fuel fire to the naysayers of the kingdom.
Correct, yes. Look, I understand Coruscant's concern. We don't want a rival setting up on our border. If we allow that to happen, even if it is a small village, it sends out very poor signals to other kingdoms around us, and also.
But I'd
to our
rather
own.
have
If they'd
a lot
come
of
in
villages around.
If they'd have come in partnership,
They did.
yeah. No, they didn't specifically. They came in with a tone. They came in with a tone towards the end, which was very easily leading to that. Well, fuck you, we're going to do it anyway.
Coruscant's turned into a Karen.
No, it was. We were urging caution, and they were pushy. We were urging caution because of what's out there. We know what's out there. They're shit ass bloody farmers. You know, we're seasoned. They will be dead in no time, or they should be, realistically. When you've got
if they don't do as they're told, they will be.
Level 14 barbarian.
Well, he won't ask us then, would he? But if he was a level 14 barbarian, he'd be sat here when we got back and said, "There you go, go and do your jobs, lads."
We were going to do a village, but we could take over this place now.
Well, let's run through Kingdom 10, and then you can figure it out.
I've got no problem going back to him and saying, "Listen, build your village, yeah, but it's under our bannership because we're protected. You want our protection."
They said they would anyway on that, but it's mine's down to the whole. Their safety is paramount to us.
So the outcome is very much based on how well you roll, because technically it's a kingdom event.
Well, I presume we can auto fail that by not supporting them.
You can auto fail it.
Yeah,
but that would be deemed a critical failure.
I get Coruscant's standpoint, and I fundamentally agree that I did not like the tone at the end of it, and nor should we be beholden to every Tom, Dick, and Harry that walks into our town. That's not how things work here.
A different kingdom with a different group of people. He wouldn't have left this room.
Correct.
Different group of people with a different mindset. If we'd have set the kingdom for something else, he would not have left this fucking room. That fucking room.
There is a conversation to be had before he leaves, and that is very much you either do this our way, or you do not do this at all, and you are setting up your own kingdom on our border, which will have consequences. Legally, will have consequences.
Did you catch that I asked them to go and stay in the tavern while we
deliberated? That was a very good call. I was thinking a similar thing, but you beat me to it, so that's good.
But we will need to have dialogue with them over this next fortnight to month.
I am in support of the initiative under our banner in collaboration with us.
Under our guidance.
Yeah, because we don't want it. If there is, because that's a place I would likely have built because it's on a ford.
Yes, absolutely.
Great. That's definitely a place where I would have built.
It's a place of control, isn't it? To stop, because it's a good crossing point to the west.
So if anybody
that's my big concern. If we do have trolls in the Nile marches,
that's where they're coming from.
Place they're coming through.
Yeah, and it would be straight through that village.
We need to build a watchtower there.
Yeah, we have a defensible position with the militia on the ford or with us or whatever it is. I think it's a good place, and if it's the kickstart to a village or a larger settlement, it could work in our favour.
Like I say, we just base our militia there for a training exercise for the next few months.
God knows they need it.
Yeah.
Right. I am glad I threw the cat amongst the pigeons.
Fucking peasants.
Smoking all through that.
Yeah, because it's you're running a kingdom. You have to make a decision. One thing that I have done is I have given prior to this turn, I have set Clarence as your magister. So I know there was some discussion about switching it around.
He can't be the magister.
It was the only free position you had.
We were swapping.
Coruscant,
which needs to go through the new leadership upkeep option.
Yeah.
So,
just to say,
unless Clarence is a mage, in which case, sweet.
It's a good job. I'm not my father's son.
Yeah, Clarence is. He has. Well, hold on. I mean, I can share Clarence with everybody.
Level 16 warlock.
Just pass the old man around. That's how we look.
Yeah, hang on a sec. Oh, hang on. What's going on? Oh, I keep opening the same thing. Configure ownership.
Barristan needs to have a chat with these guys because the village expansion. His main point will be to them. We have a writ of support to set up this kingdom. You do not. This is not a legal action. You will just be a freehold camp in a wilderness. It will not go well.
Unless we support them.
We would like to support you, but we need to make sure you're safe because we cannot. Dedicate our entire forces just to protect your village at all times.
Like I say, I've got no problem with a village being set up there and them showing the initiative of finding a good spot, and us going, fine, we'll help you set up. Don't give us any money. We'll help you set up the village there. You're the mayor.
Where's he got the 300 gold from in the first place? It's been skimming the top.
10 years worth of saving.
It's been in robberies on the gold mine.
You would need to know who he is, wouldn't you? Maybe he has the surname of Aldori.
Maybe he
We'll
does.
need to talk to him more.
Okay, so let's run through Kingdom Turn. Then you can when we get to event, you can decide if you want to pursue that a little bit further or postpone it for a month. Okay, so is Kingdom Turn open for everybody?
It is indeed.
All right. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to gain 1 fame. Done.
Ooh, lovely.
Awesome.
So we have 1 fame. Okay. So I presume you want to switch the Magister around for the Councillor.
Yes, please.
I have shared Clarence with you, but give you an idea. I mean, level-wise, Clarence is -1. He's a creature -1. He does have a Perception DC 19 against stealing. Basically, I used the Tax Collector NPC to create Clarence. So he's got high mercantile law, high legal law, some intimidation, diplomacy, and deception. Good, average society and okay thievery. He can use a crossbow, but not very well.
Shouldn't he be our treasurer then?
No,
we've got Jubilost.
You got Jubilost as your treasurer,
Oh, okay.
the nutty gnome. Okay, so we're going to go through a new leadership check.
Why is it a VNK? Why is it
Because VNK is the updated version. You announce a promotion of a character into a leadership role, whether they're a newly appointed leader or just shifting from one leadership role to another. You normally perform this activity at the start of a Kingdom Turn. You may immediately use the new leadership activity to attempt to assign a new leader to that role, even outside of a Kingdom Turn. Oh, okay. So you want to switch Taurus into a Magister, so you would need to make a statecraft roll. Of which
we are
you
quite
have,
good at that.
you are very good at that. So I don't know who wishes to make that roll.
Is it
I'm
tied
not-
to a particular ability?
Jet can do
I
it.
can do it, or Coruscant can do it.
What was the title it came
Come
up
on,
for
roll,
you?
Barrows.
Can't remember what was it.
New leadership V&K.
Well, I can't promote myself, so Barristan will have to do it.
Let Jet do it.
Oh, Jet can do it. Yeah, Jet can make the roll.
So I've clicked on it, and I am looking at what exactly?
So
Do I need to
you are
you just-
going to...
Click on that thing
I've
that
only
says
got
check.
+2.
Okay, so check the +2 circumstance when using correct skill, because you are going to use statecraft, but also check the -4 circumstance when appointing a ruler, because that is also what you're doing. So you should have a net
No,
of...
we're not appointing a ruler.
Barristan's the ruler under the...
Yeah, the
That's a
rulers.
specific role.
Oh, is it? No, ooh, are you sure?
Barristan, because Barristan's a ruler.
Yeah, so I need to come off that.
So
like
it's-
that.
Oh, yes, you're right. We don't need to do that. You are correct. You've already got your ruler. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. The ruler is a position. Yeah, okay. So you should have a net +12 to your dice roll. Target is 19.
Come on.
Go for it.
He'll get a 20.
Go.
The roll?
Mm-hmm.
Jet, you're going to roll?
No, it's evil.
I thought Barrister was doing it.
No,
Oh.
you're doing it. Sorry.
Right.
Well, I can do it. Yeah, that's fine.
I was waiting for Barrister. Sorry, I do apologise.
So
I
who's
thought
doing the roll?
I thought Barristan would do it as the
Yeah,
probably.
head councillor.
That's what I was thinking as
I think
well.
they
so
just wanted Jet to do something.
Wish me luck.
go for it. Wish you luck. There you go.
That's successful. Lots of things.
Is it? It's only a 6. I mean a 9.
Yeah, but we've got a +12 and we had DC 19.
It does. It does incur 1 unrest. You're at 2 unrest at the moment, but now we can swap. I'll just do this really quick. We go to Kingdom Creation, and I swap Coruscant. Where is he? Okay, so bear with me 1 second. We put Coruscant as the Magister. We put Clarence as the Counsellor. And happy days. Done.
Perfect.
There we go.
All good. And we then go to
The pub? No?
Adjust Unrest.
Okay.
So somebody can roll the the Adjust Unrest option. It is a roll, I believe. We gain no new unrest, which is good. Now we collect resources. You are currently at 14d6 for your resources.
Checking this out.
If somebody wants to hit that number, that one, number 4 on upkeep. Look at that. Oh, there's a lot of 1s in there.
1s and 2s. Yeah.
Just yeah.
But
Just
still
glitched,
good.
just glitched it.
Just glitched it. Yeah, there's a lot of 1s. 29 resource points is a hefty number anyway. Okay, that's good. And do we need to pay consumption? Don't believe so. There is no consumption. You still have enough food coming in to cover your current kingdom size and your standing militia. Commerce. Do you wish to collect taxes or reduce unrest?
I would suggest we reduce unrest at this point.
Yeah, I agree.
Because we're going to be in for a bumpy ride with this Grigori dude.
You are indeed.
That's encouraging.
Does somebody want to hit reduce unrest? Just one of you. Nice. Okay.
Wait,
I
should do that, shouldn't I? Because I'm a warden.
Because I've got a big sword.
Yeah. All right.
Send the military instead.
Exactly.
I presume you do not. Do you wish to enhance the quality of life for your citizens by drawing upon your treasury?
No.
No. Okay.
Quick answer.
Do you wish to tap the treasury and withdraw funds for your own personal use?
No.
Do you wish to become Saddam Hussein or whatever his name was?
Treasury instead.
Yeah.
Gaddafi, you mean?
Gaddafi, that's it, yeah. It's assumed that you do that anyway. Trade commodities. Are you up for trading commodities? You normally do this.
We're capped on stone and ore at the moment.
I'd certainly suggest we trade ore.
Yeah, might need stone for buildings.
Remember, you can only trade 1 commodity per
commodity type. Yes.
You can only trade 1 commodity type per kingdom turn, but you can trade as much of that commodity type as you wish.
Couple of ore.
There is 6.
Well, I recommend how much do we generate? 4?
4.
How much we got at the moment anyway?
So
Generated 4, yeah.
Yes, let's trade 4.
Okay, so we hit the chat button. Okay, who wishes to do this? You're using industry to do this. Does Jet
Isn't that a freebie?
Nah, somebody else should do this one.
Don't you get a free pass in industry?
Nope.
Oh. Go on, Dart, do this.
Do you wish to trade within a group with established diplomatic relationship? Do you get a +1 circumstance bonus?
Yes, we'll do that.
Okay.
Best
So
stuff.
click that. You have a smithy. That gives you a +1 item bonus.
Ooh.
You're trained. You're invested. Your unrest is giving you a -1. So, yeah, if whoever wants to do this is doing this, just click the trading with a group with established diplomatic relationships and hit the roll.
Should be the treasurer.
Well, our treasurer's an NPC.
I mean, if you want the treasurer to do it, I can roll for you. Roll him.
Oh,
Hey.
we should get the GM to roll more dice for us.
Haha, nat 20. Get in there. So, gain multiple. Wait a minute. So, oh, jeepers, boys. I think I've just gained
What?
you 8 resource
You have,
dice.
yes. 86 extra resources.
Yeah.
Next time.
And an extra fame.
And an extra fame. There you go. Okay, so you send off. You send off the ore and stuff. And at the same time, I think you're going to find that there are probably a number of wagons coming in from your new trading partners, Varnhold, with just general commodities, a bit of ore, a bit of stone, etc. on it. Doesn't make any difference to the numbers, but there we go.
Our trade agreements aren't actually on there, but that we just got this kobold still.
No, you haven't established a trade agreement with them yet. You've only established diplomatic relationships.
That's what I'm about to do in a
Send
second.
stuff over, don't they? I think we've got to send some people. They're sending 2 people over here, and we've got to send some people over there.
Yeah, we've got the 2 over here already.
Yeah, so you need to.
Effectively, it opens up the ability to create a trade agreement with them.
Correct. Yeah, you need to manage trade agreement and establish a trade agreement with Varnhold.
Maybe, like I say, maybe we could say, listen, we value your input on your village. It's a great idea, but could you do us a bigger favour and go to Varnold for us and just have a bit of a chat over there we're doing like an exchange for a couple of months. It's a paid job.
Well, actually, that's the next thing anyway.
Okay, manage trade agreement. Do you wish to do set up a trade agreement with Varnhold?
Yes, I do.
Yeah,
I believe that's in the leadership phase, actually. Is it?
Yes, it's in commerce phase. According
It's in
to this.
commerce, yeah.
No, establish a trade agreements in the leadership phase.
Oh,
Manage,
this is
yeah.
manage. Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, agents who attend to establish trade agreements. Yes. Do you wish to do this? Your trade agreements currently are with.
kobolds.
Restov and the kobolds.
You haven't got a trade agreement with the kobolds yet. You've only got diplomatic relations.
That's right.
Oh,
Sorry.
no, we've got. I thought we've got a trade agreement.
Oh, did we establish a trade agreement? Maybe I didn't check it. Okay,
Yeah.
I've set you so that you've got it. That's fine.
I would recommend we don't manage trade agreements this turn. We've got a lot of extra dice already.
Okay.
We should try and create one with Varnhold, in which case next turn we can get even more out of that.
Yeah, I agree.
There is,
Okay, cool. All right,
for the
so then
next
let's.
phase, there is the pledge of fealty that we could try with the group that wants to set up a village as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
Probably that's after they set up the village, though. I'd rather set them up in our kingdom first.
Leadership. You may each choose. You don't have to remember, but you may choose up to 3 things in the leadership category for your turn. If there's anything you wish to do.
Yeah, I've gathered up my little party of would-be instrument players and singers, and we're going to create a masterpiece all about our adventure down south.
Before you do that, would someone like to support you? Because there's a thing for supporting, isn't there? Focus.
That's right.
Yes, one of my actions will be to support that. So do you want me to do that now?
Give us a V&K focused attention roll, please.
Is celebrating a holiday?
You will need to. I remember how this works.
Circumstance to loyalty-based checks. Yeah.
So I think you need to give it a bonus to arts, don't you? Is it the person that you select if you're successful?
Yeah, is it me as a magister that goes in leader, or is it the?
Yeah, it's you. Well, it doesn't matter, but yes, it's you. And then I think it's arts that you would select.
So we've got culture. Yeah, so I've selected arts at +7. We've got culture at +1. We've got trained at +6.
Yeah.
Invested +1. Unrest at -1.
Yeah.
And,
that's it.
Yeah. Are those all ticked? Yeah.
They are all ticked. Yes. That's good. Just slightly more than a 50-50 chance. Look at that. What's your position, Garen?
He's the emissary.
Okay, that's a bonus added to the emissary then. Okay.
Do we have a printing house?
Nope.
Okay, we can't do that then.
The other thing I think our good Garen should do is spread the legend.
Garen, did you want to do your masterpiece then? You are on mute, Mr. Garen.
Oh, sorry, I am muted. So emissary onto there. I've got unrest, culture, blah blah blah. Do I need to do focus attention?
Yeah, you've been given focused attention, so make sure that's checked.
That's checked. At the bottom it says name, type, modifier.
Yeah, there's nothing to go in there. That's if you had a random thing that you had to apply. And once again, Garen fails to do his masterpiece.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. I'm so shit.
You can use fame, remember, to burn. You can burn a point of fame to re-roll it if you think it's important.
No, well, it's burning fame to gain fame, isn't it? So there's no point.
That is correct. Yeah, we've had this conversation before. Unless you think you can roll like your 19 with a +9, so you'd need to roll. Yeah, you'd need to roll a 19 on the dice to crit.
Yeah, no, we'll just leave that. I'll chalk it up to bad experience. I couldn't get this group of singers to sing quite correctly.
Okay. And then I think there was a suggestion of spreading the leg end.
I think that would be a worthwhile activity, which I can focus Karen's attention on that. So what is it? I select arts, is it? Or
yes, it's an art skill. You do not have a printing press, so you can't gain that bonus.
Yeah.
That gives you a +7.
So do I just select arts and I just roll, yes?
Yeah.
Hopefully that is...
well, that's a success. Yeah.
1d6 unrest.
Oh, no, you've done a focused attention there, have you?
Yeah, well, for spreading the legend, yes.
Okay, that goes back to the emissary. Okay, so you, Garen, can do another spread the legend. And you should have a focused attention.
You're muted again.
You keep pressing mute.
Sorry, I have to, otherwise you hear everything I do, especially when I fart.
No.
Don't do it. Train pretty...
Yeah, so on the spread the legend, the only thing you can't tick is the printing press secured. So if you select emissary, it'll give you a focused
attention. Yeah, I did do.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Come on, do it.
Oh, no.
Oh, not.
We still lose one unrest. We still lose one unrest. We've only got one unrest, so it's fine.
Are you sure? Do you want me to just use...
No, we can waste a fame and not get anything, so no.
That's fair enough. No, you're right. You're exactly right. Sorry.
There you go. Well, but I mean, you've still spread a tale.
I did, about how we're securing the area for our citizens.
Your citizens are only slightly entertained by your exploits. Anybody else wish to do anything? Did you say you wanted to establish a trade agreement with Varnhold?
Yes.
Yes, I would like to do that. If someone would like to give me a bonus, that would be awesome.
I won't attempt it. If somebody else can, that'd be great.
Wondering about warfare exercises as well, because that'll give us a bonus.
Yeah, do you want to give the bonuses to the Viceroy?
Anybody doing a focus attention?
I'll do it.
Okay. Who are you doing it for? You're doing it for Garen to establish trade agreement or for Kendall to do warfare exercises?
Trade agreement.
Okay, so trade agreement. You need to select trade as your skill of choice.
Where is it? Can't
Focused
find
attention.
It. F. Where's F in the...
Comes before E and comes after E and before H.
Fourth victory? No, that's not it. Oh, there it is. Got it. And my training will be... What did you say?
Trade. Skill will be trade. And then everything is ticked that you can select, then just hit the roll. This is a decent chance of success here. Beautiful. Okay, so once again, this goes to the emissary.
Right, let me give you a dog shit roll.
And now we go for trade agreement. If the emissary rolls shit on this roll, I think you should replace the emissary with
How?
with the dog that keeps
Dog,
walking across the or the cat that keeps walking across the town square.
Okay, so emissary should open a new box, which it does so. Click. Only get a +3.
Let me have a look. Are you using?
I think you were using boating, but
You use
either way, it's a
boating.
success.
I mean,
you
yeah,
know-
I was going to say, are you using boating? Why did you use boating and not arts?
Trade.
Because I didn't see
Trade.
the. Sorry, I clicked the boxes and just clicked and fired. But I got it, didn't I? But
Could be artistic in a boat.
Yeah, but you
Oh,
would
wait,
have
but-
got a big bonus.
what do you want me to re-roll it?
You would have got a bit. Give it a
No,
reroll.
no,
We're
it's,
not-
it's a success. I'd
We're
happy
not
to.
even.
Are
we're
you
not even-
sure?
We're not even trained boating.
I'd keep it.
What's the difference in skill? Just add it on.
It's
It would
huge.
be 4.
Six
It would be 4. 6 extra would take it to it's DC 19, so you're not going to get a crit. Okay, so you have already got. So this is Varnhold. You have got trade agreement. Varnhold. Give me a second. I need to double check. Has a particular number associated with it. I need to know what that number is. Jeepers. Can't wait till you fight him.
Oh, Jesus. Sound good.
DC 12. Okay, done. So you have sent out your own emissaries and established a trade agreement with Varnhold.
That's awesome.
Very good. Now, question. I think we should look to raising a second force.
Well, did
We can.
before you do that, do you want to do warfare exercises first?
Well, I'd like to finish the discussion.
Go on. Go for it. I'll
Shut
not-
up, GM. Get back in your box.
I will get back in my box. Thank you.
I was looking to do that. I think we need to feed them, which means it would increase our consumption by 1, but we're only producing 4 food currently. So the question is, can we start to generate more food this turn? Albeit we can do 6 seasons effectively because we've got some stockpiles at the moment. So, but I think raising more troops soon with trolls on the border
What does
might
Kendall
be a good
think?
idea.
I wasn't suggesting raising troops, it's training troops, but I do think we will
Let's
need
do
to
both.
raise at some point.
We can do both.
Yeah, because we can if we train the troops, we can send those out, but we'll still need people back at Lake Town, where we can have the militia, and then you take them out, and then you raise another one, then you take that. Yeah.
We can always
So the
send.
focus is food and army. Then.
Yeah, we can always send a group of the army with the villagers that set up the new village, and they could become their town watch.
We don't want to dilute our forces too much, though.
But we'll send some armed guards, but we're not sending a military force with them.
Yeah.
Oh, we
This
can
stage, we need-
They'll get, if it's going to be a village, they're going to get people moving there.
Yeah,
They're going to get people moving there, and they can start farming their own militia under us.
or we can conscript them.
Because this is an army, it's not a militia as such. We're forming an army, aren't we?
Yeah, okay.
You'll have town guards anyway.
Yeah.
I'm sure Oleg's
Yeah.
got town guards. So
So
Absolutely.
you don't want to roll for exercises, or you do?
I think we need to do both.
yeah,
I think if we can, we should try and do both. Yeah.
Cool.
We've
So
all
we can
got
try and
people
do
that
some
roll.
training on the guys we've got already.
Yeah.
I can't remember what does that do? Training exercises? Does that add a skill or something?
It's a +1 circumstance to the first army activity, if on a success.
Is that in this kingdom? I don't understand. What's it called again? Sorry.
Warfare exercises is right.
Warfare exercises is different to what Evil's talking about. Evil's talking about the army option of train army.
Oh yeah, but that's further down.
It is further down, yeah.
It's in the army turn, but the exercises give you a bonus to the army phase.
So
Yeah, but recruit armies in the leadership phase, so we need to do both because you're wanting
so
to do training in the army phase, right?
Yeah, so
Yeah, but we don't want to recruit yet.
no, because we want a second army on the go, don't we?
Yeah,
Do we
we
now?
can't.
As soon as possible. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, go for a recruit army
with
then.
trolls on the border, I feel like it's a good idea.
Okay, so first and foremost, decide what you want. So do you want basic infantry, Lake Town militia, basic cavalry, basic skirmishers, or basic siege engines? They each have their own difficulty. So infantry's 15, cavalry's 18, for example. Skirmishers are 20.
I think we've got infantry in our existing one, don't we? In the Lake
Yes.
Town militia. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are these kobolds a part of our?
So I would say let's go for infantry again.
Okay.
If this is if we're talking about setting up a second group,
Second army.
a second army, then I think we should focus on infantry first.
Okay, so click on infantry recruit.
Recruit army, basic infantry copy.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. And that's fine. That's everything there is ticked as it should be.
Okay, so let's roll that. And we come up with a 19.
Success.
You've recruited a basic army. What are we calling this one?
Cannon fodder.
Second of whatever the first one was.
So they're currently called the Lake Town Militia, which is a terrible name.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, we need to call them something like Aurelian Guard.
Yeah. The first Aurelian Guard and the second Aurelian Guard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Troll fodder.
No,
Yeah.
you are not feeding my soldiers to the trolls.
Okay. All right. So, and then where do we? Well, they're just going to go.
Can I ask a question? Do they have levels, these armies?
I do.
Yes,
That's the other reason why. Every time your kingdom levels, your army levels with it.
Oh, right. Okay.
And you can train them as well.
Yeah. I think we've already got a tactics on our other one.
I've got a question.
Mm-hmm.
This is such scale kobolds are actually inside our kingdom, but we have trade agreement with them. I thought that was for like outside kingdoms.
No, they're independent, but they work the mines for us. I mean, they did swear fealty because we did all that.
I'm guessing there was just an option under that settlement that we could get a trade agreement. It was in the rules. So
Can we get a kobold army as well?
We could, but let's not.
No. They're a bit shit.
I know they've said they're not worshipping a demon lord anymore, but
So I've renamed them to the second Aurelian.
perfect.
And I think that's where they need to go.
Do we want to outfit them with bows at some point as well? So
yes,
we've got a bit of,
and we'll need
could,
cavalry as well. But
Yeah.
let's,
Well, you could have just recruited an archery regiment then.
Well, no,
there is no archery regiment.
We're recruiting for a second
Skirmishes, isn't it? Archery.
But I think we need to be level 5
No,
kingdom before we can.
That's a skirmishing unit is different from an archery unit.
There is no archery unit in this start.
I know, but
Well, no, you equip your infantry with bows.
Many just said there's a skirmish.
There is, yes.
But that's not an archery unit, so I don't know what he's talking about.
Oh, right. Okay.
You need skirmishers.
We need to be a level 5 kingdom to hire any.
Yeah, I think skirmishes would be archery based, and then infantry are melee based. Then, as it says here, you can train to equip them with additional armor, but it costs you 10 RP to do it.
Skirmishes normally use things like slings and javelins.
Because this isn't a war game, it very much simplifies. They are ranged or melee.
Okay.
We don't go into the detail of this is like a light cavalry, a heavy cavalry, cataphracti, legionnaire. We don't care about that. We just care about
with elephants.
Exactly, Jet. Do they have elephants?
Cataphracts.
I had a Roman army once that met some elephants. That was scary as hell. Decimated the army, but it was great. West Hull War Games.
Oh my god.
Rome Total War.
Okay, so you've got your 2 armies. Anything else? I've lost my kingdom turn. Anything else you wish to do at the leadership
do.
phase? Yep. What do you want to do?
I want to infiltrate
Oh.
Okay. What do you want to infiltrate?
the
Barmaid.
Not penetrate.
the rabble rouser type person. The guys.
Unfortunately, that's not how infiltration works. So you wouldn't be able to do that.
Well, but his information about him, it says I could learn.
I do like that idea, though.
It's not what it says when you expand infiltration.
You send spies out to gather intelligence on a neighbouring nation, a cult or thieves guild within your borders, an unclaimed freehold, or even an unexplored adventure site. Alternatively, you can simply send your spies out to investigate the current health of your kingdom.
Okay.
I don't see a huge benefit to that yet.
Well, I don't know.
Could do the health of the kingdom, I suppose.
Yeah. I
just
think
thought we could learn more about him if I did a critical success or a success.
Was there not? Do we not have an event that's called?
You have a
activity?
rebel rouser. You do actually have a rebel rouser event.
we have a cult event as well, don't we?
You do have a cult event.
Do we?
Yeah.
In which case, we probably ought to look at something like preventative measures.
We were trying to locate where the cult was based.
Yeah, you still don't know where the cult's based at the moment, but you're hearing snippets of rumours that there is one forming.
So maybe use it for that dart.
Wait, is actually that's what the guy making all that trouble is actually called?
No.
It's a rebel rouser event.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you could use infiltration to go out and find out about the cult,
Yeah.
Okay.
to gather information about the cult for the cult activities. Could you do that?
I'll
Seb?
do that then.
Should we hire adventurers to deal with the trolls?
What's it actually do on a success though? What's it actually achieve?
You learn something helpful about the target, but the information is vague and imprecise. For example, if you're infiltrating the same room mentioned in critical success above, you might learn that some sort of aberration uses the ruins as its lair. If you're investigating your kingdom's health, your spies learn enough that you can take action, and you would lose 1 unrest.
Although we don't have any. Excuse me.
However, I would basically say that right now it uses your intrigue skill, and intrigue is not something you are currently trained in. So you would need a 16 or more on the dice to succeed.
Okay, never mind.
I think what you're trying to get is something like preventative measures, which gives us a bonus, potentially gives us a circumstance bonus on a check in an event, a dangerous event. Which that might be helpful.
Okay.
Preventative measures uses magic, though.
It does, yeah.
Actually, you're okay at magic. So it's just about a 50-50 chance of success.
Oh, I'll try that then. Okay. Culture check. Trained. Proficiency 6. Invested +1. So I do all those enabled or not?
All those enabled, yeah. Unfortunately, you're not able to find anything useful or get anything in place that's useful.
Well, he says no consequences for us.
Yeah, no consequences. You're fine.
How about creative solution?
I mean, it's scholarship with the DC 19, which is
why
going
is
to
there
be pretty
like a
tough.
four-leaf clover next to it?
It's a fortune ability. So there's a specific rule around fortune. I can't remember what it is, but so I think there are certain events that you can do if you're fame, and there are certain events that you can do if you're infamy. So I think that's basically telling us that it's a fortune event that's linked to fame.
Okay, sorry, I'll leave that then.
Does Kendall want to do his warfare exercise on the other army?
Yeah.
Get those two out of the way.
Do you want some focus attention on that?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, so I need to find focus attention. Oh, well,
No one helped me
open that.
with the preventative measures then with the fortune thing here.
I assume it's warfare.
Yep.
And then I select. Do I need to select a particular leader, or do I leave it myself?
Leave it as yourself. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't make a difference.
Success. There you go.
Okay.
So,
Done.
warfare exercises.
That will go to what's your position?
General.
General. Of course it is. There we go. Yep. So if you set the leader to general, you'll get a +2 focused attention bonus, and then just hit that, and then that should give you a +11 to the dice roll.
It does.
Which is nice.
It works.
Okay.
Which is amazing.
You've done a jet.
So
That's 2 crits, by the way, this game so far.
So the exercises reveal a wide range of suggestions for the PCs to use during that month's military exercises. All army activities taken during this kingdom turn activity phase gain a +1 circumstance bonus. All army activity taken during this kingdom turns activity gains, +2, +3. Okay.
But also, in addition, the next time this kingdom turn that you roll a critical failure on an army activity, it's improved to a failure instead. So
Yeah, and you gain 1 fame. Beautiful.
hallelujah.
All right, are we done with our leadership options? Does anybody else want to do one? Who has any left?
Do we have that temple? Oh no, it's not actually part of our kingdom yet.
No, not yet.
A restore temple.
Yeah.
Mm.
But I thought it was in our kingdom. It's not.
It's not in your kingdom, then.
It's leadership, is that one?
Okay, shall we go to region then?
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to do?
So we've got 3 total, haven't we?
Correct.
Did we want to claim the hex where they're building? Or wanted to build a village?
No, no. If we claim it as part of our kingdom, we put them in a corner, and I think that would mechanically.
I agree. Yeah.
Bite us in the arse.
No,
on the other hand, it suggests our intention to settle that area and support them.
But we haven't said that to them yet.
Well, yeah,
Yes.
but we can. We don't just not talk to them for a month. We say we're looking to claim that. We've reconsidered it's a good idea. We are claiming that for our kingdom. We would like you to head up setting up that village. But we will need to support and defend that village if it gets attacked.
When we started talking about this, Zed started smirking, which worries me a little bit.
We send them sweet pastries, it'll be fine.
So, what I was going to do is I'm going to help out Guy on that question. So, strictly speaking, the Establisher Village is a positive event for the kingdom. If you get a success on the dice, the village is founded in GB16 on the location at the river. This hex isn't part of the kingdom's kingdom. It is not automatically claimed and added to the kingdom and becomes a freehold. The village has 1 water border, a bunch of other things. So if you make a critical success on the roll, then it is automatic. The hex is also added to your kingdom. So the balance there is: do you want to claim the hex with one of your activities, or do you want to So it uses exploration, so you can't use any of your automatics. So, and your exploration is +3, and you're going DC 19. So it's going to be a really tough roll to critically succeed.
Better just claim the hex.
I'd say claim it first, so that if it does succeed, then it's in our kingdom.
Yeah.
I agree.
And we continue an open dialogue with the settlers.
We don't need to be an open dialogue at that point. We claim it and say, we've agreed to claim this area as our territory. Go and set up your village.
Do we also start building a road that way out of interest?
I think we should do.
We do, absolutely.
It's faster for
Ford
troops
is
to
a
get
point-
there, isn't it?
That ford is a point of egress into our kingdom.
Yeah.
So if we can get to there quickly, if needs be, that might help.
That's
We
exactly what I was
do. I
thinking.
would also like to say we need farmland.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we've got lots of farmland to the east.
And to the north, isn't there?
Yeah,
We do,
so
but we do need to
can-
start farming it.
Well, we can claim 2 hexes, so we could claim that
Yep.
one. Unless we
Yeah.
and we could claim,
Well,
say, we could claim 420.
That
Why not?
Yeah, okay.
That hex is wetlands though. It's not.
That's the old sycamore, so maybe the one above it.
Yeah, or perhaps one of these near Oleg's.
Yeah, all
Yeah.
of those.
Oleg's, yeah, actually, because that was the idea, wasn't it? It was going to be a
Farming community.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, the one where the can we claim the one where the herbalist is, because he was more agreeable to.
The Bokken Cottage, what is that? Is that
I mean, all I would say is Oleg's is here, and we've got a hex right next to Oleg's.
Do
Yeah,
it.
do it.
Do it. Yeah.
Do that first.
Okay. Where are we? So we're claiming a hex, are we?
I thought it was that one.
Which one are we claiming first?
5.16.
Okay. Somebody make the roll.
Is this engineering?
It's exploration.
Don't we
I
get
thought
a
the hex was engineering.
Or wilderness. So it's
That's
exploration,
wilderness, isn't it?
exploration, wilderness, or magic, or intrigue.
Do wilderness. then,
Oh,
because-
wilderness is good.
we've got a free pass, haven't we, on this, I thought?
No, it's engineering, I think, for building stuff.
Engineering is your
building roads,
free
wasn't it?
pass. Yeah, engineering is your free pass. All right, go for your roll. If you select engineering, then yeah, everything is fine.
Hey, hang on. What? Engineering.
So wilderness, sorry.
That's me.
Yep.
Damn.
You have
You
fame.
can
Fame.
re-roll it. We have several
Oh.
fame.
How do I reroll? It won't let me use
Right,
it.
right click as normal.
Right.
Right
Yeah, but
click
you-
on your roll, not on the claim hex where it says failure. So the
Okay, got
box
it.
above.
Oh,
Oh, behave. The side of my screen put it to a 1.
Do I use? I can't use another one.
No, that's it. That's just no. Sadly, we've got a month.
and we can claim a second hex as well.
Unfortunately, actually, that's quite interesting. So, you will hear rumours over the next couple of weeks that the people that you send out to kind of claim that area go missing.
Oh dear.
Okay. Yeah, you can. You've still got 2 actions left.
Try that again.
They go missing. They go missing. Yeah, if you read it, it says you failed to claim the hex, and a number of early settlers and explorers are lost, causing you to take a -1 circumstance penalty to stability-based checks till the end of your next kingdom turn.
Oh,
What are stability type checks then?
There's a lot of them.
it's like you're unresting things, isn't it?
Well, we can try claiming again. Let's try again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Same hex or a different hex?
Same hex.
Okay.
We want to be seen to be pushing forward for these guys.
Yeah, it's feed the
Okay.
trolls.
Go for it then. I need another claim hex.
No pressure, Dart.
Thank you.
I mean,
But don't fuck it up.
Come on, Warden, you can do it.
Oh, I got a -1 because it's a claimed hex critical failure.
Correct. Yeah.
Ability check.
Mm.
I'll lend you a 20.
Success.
Well, it's a success.
That'll do, Piggy. That'll do.
Pardon?
Clicked. There you go.
Now, we've got one more thing we can do.
One more thing that you can do, yeah.
So do you want the farmland now, or do you want to start building a road out that way?
Well, we don't have
Glorious
spare
leader.
farmland, do we? So we need to start
True.
building a road.
But you can
Start-
build farmland wherever you want.
Doesn't have to be
Well,
in the
we don't
kingdom.
have any. We don't have any. Yeah, it has to be in the kingdom. So
Oh, it needs to be plains or hills.
Can't we
Yeah.
do the hunting thing?
What about 620?
620.
620.
Southeast, right at the end of the road.
You have a quarry there.
Or there.
Wait, I can't see
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
What's here then?
Not our territory yet.
And it's forest.
Yeah, it's forest. Yeah, we should start building road. We can take a turn or two. We have food stores. We have 6
Yeah.
food.
It only take 2 roads to get there.
3.
Correct. Yes.
2. Yeah.
We've already got
So
one
we've
here.
got a road in 518 already. So
Yeah.
we want to start going west to 517.
517.
Yep. Okay.
yeah.
Does somebody want to build road then?
Well, this is the one we've got assurance on, isn't it?
Yes.
You have assurance on it, yeah?
Yeah.
Who's a road builder?
Except assurance now is a failure.
Focus the stability.
Because your DC, you generate an 18, whereas the DC is 19.
Bloody hell.
It got harder to build roads.
It's got harder to build
Did rocks
everything.
suddenly get heavier or something?
Yes.
Yeah. Everything
Why is our assurance only 18? I don't understand. So our engineering is what, 4 plus 4? Yeah, 18. You're right.
Is that is that -1 stability helping? Not helping, is it?
It's irrelevant. actually.
yeah, actually, you're -1.
But it doesn't matter because assurance.
Yep,
removes all
assurance.
penalties.
Yeah.
But just because our kingdom's gotten high level, it's harder to make roads.
Yeah.
But our skills haven't gone up the same amount. So has the DC gone up but more than 1, but our skills only gone up by 1?
No.
So who's
Um,
rolling it?
I'm not, because it's a road.
Let Jet roll it.
Yeah, haven't done any rolling.
That is weird. But
I don't understand that.
Actually,
I don't
so
understand how that works.
your skills are going up based on how frequently. Remember, you've got to select them to improve. They don't auto improve.
I presume they do because the kingdom level goes
Oh,
up.
yeah.
They should
Sorry.
go with the kingdom level, shouldn't they?
Yeah. Yeah.
So is Jet our road builder?
Do you want me to build roads?
Yeah. Just hit engineering and then just hit build road.
And then
Lay that pipe.
Assurance only adds 10 to the dice roll, doesn't it?
No, only adds 8. It's just your
Only adds
proficiency.
8. Oh.
Okay, well, let's do the old public roll.
Well, assurance is a 10 plus whatever your
Oh, come on.
skills
Oh.
are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is 8.
Right click it and spend fame, Jet. You might as well.
Okay.
So where you've rolled and it says 14, just right click that and say re-roll using fame.
There we go.
And then you get a 25.
Lovely job.
Success. What are you building across?
Building from, so there to there.
Forest, isn't it? So you lose 4 resource points. And you build a road. Somebody wants to draw it? I love the fact you've
It's
drawn it in pink.
Yeah, I don't know why it's gone pink now. It's weird. It was blue. But
Happy days. All right. That's the last thing you can do. So now we roll to Civic. Do you wish to build any structures anywhere?
We were talking about a graveyard.
Let's not kill the populace yet.
Anything you want to do? Build anything? Demolish anything? If not, we can go on to army.
Just looking through the options, Sid. Sorry.
No
We
worries.
do want to build something in our town. Yes.
Yeah.
We probably ought to harvest crops as well while we're at it. Can we not do that? No, because we've done 3 actions.
You've done 3, yeah.
Well, we keep capping out on ore. We could build a foundry if we wanted.
Or a granary.
We don't cap out on that, though. It's storage, isn't it, from memory? It's the maximum commodity capacity. Okay. Yeah, either granary or forges in the... not forge, foundry. Isn't a bad idea.
Just bear in mind, you have now filled 2 of your 4 square blocks, so you will need to cater for housing on the next block before, otherwise you end up with overcrowding.
Thought we had 3 housing already.
Because we've got the inn as well, haven't we?
Got the inn.
Yep.
Hang on. Yeah, you probably do.
Have we got a herbalist?
We do. We've got houses, which are residential. We've got
Barracks, general store.
an
smithy.
inn, which is residential.
Yeah, you might be okay then.
I don't know, actually. Maybe we don't. Maybe we do need something.
Might need it
Oh,
on
no,
the
the
next
barracks
plot.
is residential, yes. So we've got 3 residential, so we can support 3 plots currently. So yeah, we can expand without problems at the moment.
Okay.
That's what we want, though. We've got walls, have we not?
Mm-hmm.
We've got walls on all exits to our town.
We're bordered on the south and east by water.
Yeah, you've got you're bordered on 2, and then you've got 2 walls.
How about an orphanage? Or so do we have unrest to build one of those?
Potentially. We could build something like a mill or a stockyard to reduce consumption as well. The stockyard is 4 lots, which is quite big. How big's a mill? Yeah, that was on here before, wasn't it? Plus 1 item bonus to harvest crops if a settlement includes at least 1 mill built on a lot adjacent to a water border. It increases the efficiency of the mill and reduces the consumption by 1. So yes, we could build a mill.
That's a very good call.
Yep.
All right, you want to build a mill?
Plop it in then, Barristan.
I will do my best to plop it in. Let's see. That's a 1. I think I better re-roll that. Have we got any
Yeah.
flame?
We've got
You've
1 left.
1 point of yeah. Otherwise, you've actually created rubble. Okay.
Yay.
6 resource points spent, and a mill.
Good.
Cool. Okay. Do you want to build anything at Oleg's, or are you okay?
I don't know what we've got Oleg's.
So, Alex,
We've got an
the
inn, general store, and a granary.
Yeah. We need a house, like a tenement, I think they're called. Something like
Maybe a barracks.
Well, the inn counts as housing, doesn't it? Residential, so it should be good.
Or a watchtower.
Not at the moment. I mean, the threat is coming from further south than there, so...
Start putting walls around it.
Start walling. Yeah. Not a bad shout. Or yeah, that's a pretty good idea.
Yep.
We do need 4 sets, so why not? Let's start.
Yeah, we're going to start somewhere, aren't we?
Build a wall to the west.
Someone else want to build a wall? Or do you want me to?
Oh, crack on.
Thanks.
Don't fail.
Oh, very nice.
There you go.
Tried its best to go onto that 3, didn't it?
It did. Cool. We've started fortifying our legs. Good plan, guys. I mean, it was already fortified before, so it's a bit weird. But I guess now we're extending the walls around the other houses that have started.
Yeah.
Correct. Yes. There you go. You now have a wall. I've just put it to the north for now. It doesn't really matter, does it? North, south, east, west. It's all the same thing. All right. Okay. That's done. So now we go to... Do you want to do anything with your army?
So I think there are 2 options with the army. We can either train them or we can outfit them.
Do 1 action per army. So.
Yeah.
Train the new one, outfit the old one.
Yep.
Yeah, that'll do. So I have to select... Where's the second one?
Yeah, it's there.
Where? I have to actually select it to... I can't see the second one. Oh, there you go.
Do you want this one to be the first?
Yep.
First Aurelian. Yep.
There you go. The first Aurelian. Okay.
Okay, so hang on. Okay, so that's the first Aurelian. So the first we are outfitting.
Mm-hmm.
What are we outfitting? We can go...
So now we need to make the roll first. But
If you're crafting or purchasing gear, then obligations must be less than your kingdom level. If you're distributing your purchasing gear. Better gear. Choose what sort of gear you wish to provide your army with from the list. Okay, where's the list? That's what I'm trying to find.
I think the list comes through. I'm just doing a test.
Oh, okay. I think we'll keep that roll.
We'll keep that roll, thanks.
Yeah, good test.
Thanks for that.
And a boy Clarence.
So I think you look at the army. Oh, I can't select it for some reason. I struggle with this.
You can just double click it.
Yeah.
And then... Hang on, where is it?
So the gear is potions, armor, melee, and ranged.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, I've got it. I think we should give him armor, personally. There you go.
Yep.
First Aurelian.
Take more of a beating.
I think the first option is magic armor. You need to be kingdom level 5.
Oh. I'm assuming that's going to be the same with weapons as well then.
Yeah. Magic weapons is level 2, actually.
Yeah, could it be like potency, won't it, on our stuff?
Yeah.
Oh.
Are you clicking on the first or second? Neither, okay. So the first, it allows me to put armor on. It doesn't limit it, does it?
Yeah, if you look at it, this has to be done manually. Unfortunately, all the army stuff isn't automated, so it doesn't check. So when you click on if I do this, look, if I do show gear info,
Yeah.
magical armor 5+.
Okay.
Whereas if you look at melee, you've got magical weapon item 2+. So you could add magical weapons. You could add ranged, or you could add healing potions.
Tell you what, we can't add magical weapons. We don't have enough
We
resources.
haven't got enough resource points. Just saying that.
Your resource points are 16. So, okay, so you can only do healing potions or additional weapons. So range.
Healing.
I would go range, to be fair.
Yeah, I agree.
Ranged?
Yeah,
Okay.
please.
I've clicked it.
So then that will cost you another 10. So you're on to 6 resource points. Okay, doke. And then what do you want to do with your other army?
So that one so for the second Aurelian, we were going to
Train, wasn't it?
train. Yeah. Let's get the kingdom turned back up. That's it. Train army, here we go. And we will train them in soldiers or hold the line. I can't remember what I did first time.
Soldiers you did on the other one.
The which one?
Toughened soldiers you did on the original one.
Yeah, I think I'll do it the same on this one. Okay, so it's me. We're going to do it through warfare. Blah, 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 blah. Got it.
Nice.
All right. Toughened soldiers. Nice. That increases its hit points by 1. Okay. Okay. Now we go to events. So Justice Prevails. I presume you're just going to leave that as it is.
On the other army, it says tactics 3 is a toughened soldiers.
Don't worry about that.
Army. Yeah, don't worry about that. Well, hang on. Which army are you talking about? That?
The first army, it's got tactics, and it's got another subcode. Tactics equals, in brackets, 3.
The army level is probably
It's gone up, hasn't it? One. So, did we
Yeah.
get that army before we levelled?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, right. Never mind, doesn't matter.
Okay. So Justice Prevails. I presume you're going to leave it. Again, this is just allows you to the warden using statecraft to if you're suffering from a continuous bandit activity, cult activity, drug den, inquisition, sacrifices, sensational crime, squatters or vandal, you can cause that event to end.
Oh, yes, I think we should do that.
Would that work on the rumour monger guy?
Yes. No, it won't.
It work on the
Because,
cult?
because the rumour monger, strictly speaking, is not a kingdom event. But it is a kingdom event.
Yeah.
I'll explain that at the end.
Well, do it for the cult, can't you?
You can do it for the cult, yes.
Yeah.
It's the warden that does it, which I believe is Mr. Dart.
Yeah, that's me.
So if you want to try Justice Prevails, go for it.
Is it statecraft?
Statecraft is what you would use, yeah.
Okay.
So it's a +12 to the roll, DC 19. Okay.
Ooh.
That is a critical success. Okay. The triumph of law and justice invites celebration. Lose 1d6 unrest. Lose 1 corruption, 1 crime, 1 decay, and 1 strife. Resolve a cult activity.
Nicely done, Dart.
very good.
Very good.
Or Ember, should I say.
Nice wardening.
Gain a fame
Gain a fame, yeah.
and resolve the event. So Ember treks out middle of the week up to Oleg's Crossing to take a look around. She discovers that is where the cult was beginning to take hold. And she quickly metes out justice and squashes the cult in a way that brings joy to the people. There's no other way to describe
So
it.
we've
burning,
drawn court of
burning.
them in the public square.
That's
Yeah,
right.
Exactly. Okay. I'm just going to do this, see if anything else happens whilst you're here. No, nothing else happens. Okay. So, the founding of the village, I've put this as continuous. Normally you would resolve it, but because you've said you want to speak to them, I've put this as continuous, and you can elect. I'm going to let you elect to push it out one kingdom turn.
Everybody happy with that?
Are we talking about the two people coming?
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Because we need to talk to them, don't we, really, first to... well, we need to...
Well, it gives
Are we resolving the coming month at the moment? I assume we are.
You're resolving... No, so you're kind of resolving what's happened over the last month.
Okay.
Oh, right.
Because if you look at the things like deploy army, it allows you this turn to move your army within 20 hexes of its current location. And it talks about it gets there over the last month.
Gotcha.
Okay.
And we're going to do a second kingdom turn tonight when we can figure this bit out.
Troll sightings, you have to resolve this. It's continuous, and you have to do it every kingdom turn.
Let's go for it.
Who is going to do it? It's a defensive role.
Oh, I'll take that on.
I would say, yeah, it's going to be hard, though.
Definitely Kendall. Kendall's got it.
I've done 2 nat 20s, so it's going to be a natural one next.
Yeah, let's go for it.
It's not.
You have one fame, though, so that's fine.
DC 19, blah, 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 blah. Event. Okay, let's see what we get. Oh, look at that.
Ooh, shakalaka.
Your army, your militia, etc., are able to
This event should occur once the PCs reach 5th level.
yeah, don't worry about it. You're 5th level.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we are. Yeah, shit.
Just a kingdom that's not.
And game on and rest.
Bugger. Okay, well, that's a worry.
There's something I don't understand why they've done that, because they've just given the whole thing away. That's why I've just hidden it.
I didn't read it. So.
I
That's good.
just read it to a bit of it, not all of it.
And it gives away exactly the location you need to go to resolve the problem. I don't know why it does that.
Is it?
That's stupid. Yeah, it does. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter, but
Does it? Where?
We killed the bunch
It's-
of trolls, and they had a map on them. That's what
Yeah.
it was then.
it says this event should occur once PCs reach 5th level, or once they come within 1 hex of area blah. The event then continues to repeat during every kingdom turn event phase. And if you know what that hex is, you can effectively go back on the stream and read it, but you can effectively just make a beeline for that and deal with the problem.
No.
It's
Okay.
a troll. It's a troll king. No.
Time stamp of 153.49.
Okay, so you have resolved Justice Prevails, so that was that. I'm just looking at XP now, so we've given you that. Against 40 XP. I don't think you get the XP technically for resolving the cult, because you used a different thing to resolve it. You just end it. Yeah, it ends it. Does it though?
Yeah, totally.
For now.
Okay. You claimed a hex. You constructed a bridge.
Did we?
Road.
Road.
Bridge or road, yeah, same thing. You convert resources, that gives you 60 resource points. I'm just looking at what did you build a mill? Do you know what level kingdom skill it requires to build the mill?
I would say probably trained. I'm guessing. I can
I'm just going to go back to there.
find out probably. A mill is a structure, and it requires trained industry.
Trained. Okay. I thought there was a. You're going to get 60 XP for sidey questy things. 365. Okay. All leadership roles are assigned, so you get 60 XP for that. Okay, there we go.
Lovely.
All right, that is your XP done. End turn. All right, end of the month. I'm just going to fast forward. It is going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We're flying through the weather at the moment.
Yeah, you are. Flash flood. You had a flash flood at one point.
Jesus, it's rolling every day, isn't it?
It does. It rolls every day, yeah.
That was very Time Machine, wasn't it? H.G. Wells.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so before we finish this, you take a little bit of time to kind of get to understand this Gregorian, what he is doing. He is a very good orator. His speeches garner, and every time he holds a speech where he levels accusations against you, whether they're true or not, he does so in public, and it draws crowds. You can try and get a little bit ahead of it in the following way. Sorry. So you can fight propaganda. A PC may spend a day working to fight against Grigori's efforts to spread rumours, misinformation and propaganda against your PC. You may use deception to fight fire with fire. You may use diplomacy to convince the citizens that the kingdom's leaders are making the right choices and have the nation's best interests at heart. You may use intimidation to frighten Grigori out of town or make people wary about speaking out against the government. Your goal is to generate a number of support points. You must achieve 15 support points in total to defeat him.
Thematically, I like the idea of diplomacy in this.
Yeah, that's what I was going to go for.
Strong arm doesn't feel like it sends the right free speech message.
Okay, so let me do this 1 second.
How often can we do this?
You may choose to. You've basically spent 7 days at your kingdom managing the affairs of the kingdom before the kingdom turn ends, and you may then elect to move on and go do other things. So once you've dealt with your kingdom turn, you may choose how many extra days you want to spend in the kingdom dealing with this problem before we then pause and you decide what you want to do. So you could, between you, all go, we're going to spend 2 full weeks focusing on this, and then all of you get a roll to generate your points and see how you do. Or you could say, we're just going to spend a day, a couple of days, 3 days, 5 days.
Well, I think I already said I'm going to go through the kingdom just telling tales of our exploits and how we're helping the kingdom, and the fact we're about to found a new village as well.
That's propaganda,
Is it?
isn't it?
It's not, if it's
We're
true.
amazing. Look at us. Look how great we are. Sounds like propaganda to me.
No.
Okay, so it is
I like it.
deception,
It's
diplomacy,
Zed.
or intimidation.
Right, intimidation is my
those-
highest one.
Those are your choices. Now, let me. I just want to be very clear. A critical success gives you 2 support points. The next fight propaganda check attempted by a PC would then gain +2 circumstance bonus. Success, the party gains 1 support point. Failure, you lose a support point. Critical failure, you lose a support point but gain additional penalties based on the method that you've chosen. Deception, Grigori exposes some of your deceitful acts to the public, inspiring criminals in their kingdom to step up their gain using similar tactics. Increase your crime by 1 and unrest by 1. Diplomacy would increase your corruption by 1 and unrest by 1, and intimidation is decay by 1 and unrest by 1.
I'll do diplomacy.
Okay.
I
So
said I
you're
was
spending
going
one.
Yeah, I was going to go and
one
do it. That'll do. That'll do, Biggie. That'll do.
Okay.
Well done.
So, all right. So you've gained 2 support points.
And the next person gets a +2, don't they? So that's cool.
The next person gets +2.
Bear in mind there are problems for failing, right? So we need to really specialise who's doing this. So who's very good at diplomacy?
I've got a +7 in intimidation, if that helps.
No.
I've got a +11 in diplomacy. On it.
There we
Wow.
go.
So
Go for it.
you've now got a +13.
Okay.
Are rerolls based on hero points in this, Zeb?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Need to pay that 20 forward.
Try. But I do have 1 hero point, so.
That's still pretty good.
Which I will be using.
You sure?
I'm assuming that fails.
That fails.
Did you click on the button?
Oh.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hit the button. Sorry.
Well, I'll give you an option. Either take the roll as a fail or re-roll it. But obviously, if you crit, that's going to stand. Crit fail will stand, but a crit success will.
No, I'll re-roll. I was going to re-roll.
Re-roll. Yeah,
I'll
re-roll using it.
roll anyway.
But the button's
Reroll.
got to have a +2, hasn't it?
Re-roll using the button then. Yeah, he's got Medi bonus on there. Look.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Do you want me to use the button on this?
Yeah, use the button.
Ooh, fuck off. No,
Okay.
Failure. Both failures. Shit happens.
All right. Anybody else wishing?
Well, it seems pretty tough. I mean, I've got a +10 bonus, but it sounds like I need at least a 13, 14 to do any good. And the alternative is, I don't know, what happens with a failure? Is that
We
causing this
need
problem?
people.
A failure, you lose 1 support point. A critical failure loses a support point plus extra unrest and damage to the kingdom.
It can be very hard to gain points
But
here.
it can't be just me though. We need all of us to be doing this.
We do have a reroll.
You've got a hero point, yeah.
We absolutely do not want all of us to be doing this.
Not all of us, no, but select people going out and talking to the populace.
What's your intimidation, Barristan?
Fairly good, but I'm not wanting to do this by intimidation. My diplomacy is pretty good as well. It's 10.
Yeah.
So it's only.
I'd say go for it.
Go for it.
If we're saying a 22 is a fail,
Even with a reroll.
You can do it. Be positive.
And Coruscant's just failed twice, so you're only going to succeed from here.
Yeah,
that's only one failure.
It's the best blood group. Be positive. Negative nanny. Reroll.
Reroll.
That's shocking.
Silly dice.
no.
Hence my point.
Change
Because we've
dice.
just basically reset Garen's.
Yep.
crit.
Yes, but we've learned from this.
Anybody else making an attempt on day one?
Fuck no.
No, because I've
Barristan will put a sword to your neck if you do.
Okay.
I've got 0
So-
diplomacy skills.
I now want to just explain something to you. There are repercussions. Every week that this passes unresolved, your unrest increases by 1. If it is still active when the next kingdom turn begins, your increase is 1d6.
Oh dear.
Ouch.
Here's a question. Could we have done that the other way around? Could we have rolled aid for Medi making his roll?
I couldn't get any better though, could I?
Well, no, but going forwards.
So going forward,
Would be better hitting an aid at DC 15 or whatever it is.
Going forwards, there are 6 of you.
The ones that don't roll can roll aid.
The ones that choose not to roll can roll aid, but obviously only one person can provide an aid bonus to one roll.
Yeah. Which is
So
good.
yes. Okay, so at the end of the first day of actively trying to deal with Grigori, it starts off strong. Garin puts out some noise, some message, talking to some of his key contacts in
little farmsteads and whatnot, and just
and you get a lot of people interested in what you have to say, and you can see them sway. But unfortunately, the sort of the efforts that the other members of the group try to put forward seem to have a reverse effect. And by the end of the day, collectively as a group, you don't feel like you've got any further.
What we learn.
You don't. Go on.
I think what we learn is we need to be pushing for one voice and one message, rather than just us spouting off. And that was our learning experience from that first day.
do you know what it was? We were talking over each other.
Yeah.
This is tough.
At the end of the day, if we do shit on this, we can always fall back on a fireball.
Rather not.
No, I'd rather not, but you know, there becomes a point where a knife in the dark is better than being one person.
So a couple of things. Nothing Grigori has done is breaking a law.
No.
Everything he does is 100% out in the open and above board. Any attempt that you make to have a private audience with him, he rebuffs.
Until we find this.
If he suddenly vanishes, then expect a significant set of dice. You get rather a large amount of unrest.
Can we make it like a troll attack? Or how about if we find all those children in his cellar?
What?
It's going to
Can
be
we
tough to
do-
resolve, as I said.
Can we do a roll to see if we've got anything in his closet? Anything hidden in his past?
You want to see if he's got anything. Well, this is the
Do we
thing.
have any leverage on
You
him?
don't know.
We don't know anything
who
about
he
him, though.
is. You don't know anything about him. No.
That's why I wanted to do that roll for
Infiltration, yeah, which would be great if it would have been on that list, but
Do you want to try again? Second day?
go on, let's have a go.
Well, you're going to have to, otherwise you're going to be accruing unrest. So,
We'll be
Okay.
we'll be part of Gregorius' kingdom.
all right.
Oh, sorry,
whoa.
sorry.
Before you start rolling,
before I do it, I'll ignore that.
does
No, that was
anybody
a success.
want
It's
to do
success.
aid? Does anybody want to leverage aid
What's it
first?
based on? What is based on this aid?
no point now. We've ordered success.
Yeah, but it might be a
Garen's
crit.
gone off and- well, no, Garen's gone off and
I prematurely
best.
rolled. That
Okay,
happens a
so
lot.
he's
Sorry.
already.
is
So he's
anyone
on.
else half decent at diplomacy? Because otherwise I can assist Coriston.
I was going to assist you, Barristan, in whatever it was you had your.
Just depends on...
Do Coriston first because he's higher, isn't he?
No, but if I assist, I won't be able to make a roll myself.
No, but Dark can
But I-
assist you, can't he? And Jet can assist you.
Well, I
And
can,
so
but if they're
can
not
Kendall.
trained in diplomacy, that's not going to work.
Well, but he's just rolled and he's got a success. What are you talking about?
Yeah, ignore that.
You're a couple of minutes late.
You've arrived at the party and everybody's gone.
I think we need to focus Garen and Coriston doing the talking. We need to support them with aid. So at this point, it's probably best I aid Coriston. And then
Okay.
Coriston have a go.
If you're happy with that, let's do it then. Yeah. I bet you roll a 1.
I suspect I will. Yeah. I will roll an aid
We get heroes
diplomacy.
refresh at the beginning of the day.
Oh, nice. Right at the borderline.
There you go. So
Okay.
that is a plus
God
2
damn
bonus.
it.
That is a +2 to whoever that is for an aid on their roll.
Go on, Coriston. You've heard what I've said.
And this is why I hate aid, because it feels like a horribly wasted roll.
That's
Yeah,
what Freddie Mercury
how do
said.
you- How do you roll aid?
DC 15.
It's a DC 15, so I can do this.
I was just wondering.
Oh,
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, again, Coriston's words are falling on deaf ears.
it's a man in a dress.
Building up my fucking fireball. That's what you're doing.
Yes.
Slightly meta here, but in all likelihood, we need to get fucking adventuring and get a level or 2.
Yep.
Because the 24 DC or 25 DC or 26, whatever this is.
It's a 24 DC.
It's hard.
Yeah, without... Because no one, I expect maybe Coriston's got expert diplomacy,
I've got expert, yeah. Yeah.
but obviously not the charisma that Garen's got.
No,
So-
I'm probably 2 down. I've
Yeah.
got +2.
So even if Garen had expert in this, it would still be fairly tough.
It's all about dice, and dice tell the story.
Yeah. Fucking
I wouldn't
D20.
mind if we had to get 4 or
Fucking
5
D20,
successes. If we've got to get 15, the average of the dice rolls means we're just going to do this for
Yeah.
the next 3 months.
We can do it. Let's just one more day.
Sure.
One more dice roll.
Yeah.
Anyone going to assist Garen? Maybe Kendall,
Well-
if you're half decent at it. I think you said
Yeah.
yeah.
Diplomacy.
Maybe I shouldn't because I've got no.
I'm untrained, but I can do it because of my whatever skill it is, but I'm only +4.
It's a free roll. Just do it anyway. Yeah.
Provided you don't critically fail, there's no harm.
So 8. Missing statistic diplomacy on selected.
Ah, you haven't got a character sheet. Character selected.
There we go.
Just roll a d20, but
Let's do it like that, right?
that'll do, Piggy.
Oh, there you go. I'm
Nice.
doing well today. Bloody hell.
Yeah. So I got +2 on mine now, haven't I?
But this is my point. If you'd rolled that as trying to do it, you'd still have failed.
Yep. Which is a...
Oh no.
No.
You've already. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's with a +2 as well, isn't it?
No,
That'd
no,
be-
Garen, you've just rolled the aid check, not the actual check.
Ah, sorry.
Roll.
So give you a reroll.
Yeah, where's the other check? It's up, further up, isn't it?
Scroll up.
Further up.
Yeah.
Just gonna do
And roll a bit better, please.
All day.
all
There you go.
31 again, was it?
28.
Yeah.
Oh, plus,
technically 30.
hang on, plus 30. Yeah, it's 30.
No.
Yeah, it's 30, sorry.
Well, no, it's not a crit success, so it's just 29.
Okay. Well, at the end of day 2, you're starting to make a little smidgen bit of.
It's not day 2.
I haven't rolled yet.
Chris hasn't rolled yet.
I can
And
bring
rolled.
it back. I can bring it back down to 0.
Coruscant,
Yeah,
I thought
This is my point.
I'm confused. I thought Coruscant had rolled.
No, sorry. No.
Now I've just aided Coruscant. Coruscant is now going to roll.
Is this the second or third?
So hold on. So what
No,
was
no,
about,
I did roll.
That was
was
me.
Day one.
about
This is
3
day 3.
minutes?
This is day 3.
This is day 3.
Right,
Day 3 now, yeah.
that was my roll, Zed. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Don't
Keep
forget
rolling then.
diplomacy. Click the actual button. It's scroll up. It's not the aid one that I clicked by accident.
Hey, it doesn't matter. It's a DC 24, so just roll a diplomacy check with your bonuses, and if it's 24 or better, you win. You win.
And
A
you get,
point.
you get plus
A point. And if it's a 34 or better or a nat 20, you win 2 points.
2 points. You can do it as +2.
And if it's a 14 or worse,
Oh,
I smile. Okay.
that'll do.
All right.
Got
So
a
by the
point.
end of day 3, you have 3 points.
Gee.
No, 3.
Do we have 3?
That's
Yeah,
that's
you
a
have
point a day.
1/5
You said a
of the
failed
win.
takes a point off. So we got a crit, 2 fails, 0.
Well, hang on
Second
then.
day
So
we got a success and a fail, 0. Day 3 we've got 2 successes, so we've got 2.
Yeah.
day 2, Garen rolled a 25, which was a success.
Coruscant then failed. Bring it back down to 0.
Which is to lose a point.
This is my point. We're just going to do this.
Yeah.
You naysayer.
Right, we're going out finding a bag of rats. And just
Yeah.
bags of rats and just killing them.
Sorry to be a shit on this, but I've got a degree in econometrics. I know how this works.
Yeah. we're essentially fucked.
Well, okay. So at the end of day 3, you've got 2 points then.
Yeah.
I can make diplomatic badges. Hang on, how much were they costing?
Make
Bear with me.
diplomatic badges.
And what do they do?
It was a +1 to diplomacy.
Hopefully.
we can't level that quick.
Help the odds.
We can't level that quick.
Give one to everybody.
Just you and Coruscant. I mean, I would like one eventually, but yeah.
How many sheep do we have?
Right, diplomatic badges.
'Cause We can level fast with that.
Reading between the lines of this, Gory is someone we just have to accept in our kingdom for a while, unless we just want to murder him and accept the consequences.
Yeah.
There
He's
are
not.
many things we can do in our kingdom turn to counter that unrest.
The unrest, yeah.
He's not a one-night fix.
It is not a one-night fix, not unless you're very lucky or very skilled.
Exactly.
Can anybody help with some guidance?
It's
You,
I think it's probably a long-term effect doing the talks, and you'd have to be there and cast it. And I don't know. I don't know whether.
I don't think it would work, would it?
Yeah,
You're right.
Single. Yeah.
It's an extended
good
role,
shout,
isn't it?
Right. So diplomat's badge, level 5 item, cost me 8 gold for the formula, and then I could pay the full cost, have them done in 4 days, and the 2 would be done. It costs us 250 gold. But that would be
Got
a
6 months of downtime.
Yeah, that would be a big
except
hit.
you wouldn't know to build those.
But we already had it on our list then. If we were wanting to build.
It's on
Count
there.
into that.
Is it on the list?
Yeah, it's like the second thing I asked for.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like skill bonus stuff like, and then Coruscant said, yeah, diplomacy badge.
Diplomat's badge. I think lifting belt was for Kendall for athletics. Crafter's eyepiece was for me.
I mean, I take your point, Dad. It is a little bit of game in it.
Yeah.
I do see your point.
Thought we could do it at the arse end. I don't know. Yeah. I can start them now. I'd have them done in 8 days.
That's 8 rolls.
Well, it's not. It's
2 rolls. Mate.
oh yeah, 8 days. So it's 1 week. So you would increase your unrest would go up by 1.
But basically, I'd be concentrating. I wouldn't be doing my rolls. I'd be concentrating on crafting them. Medi'd still be doing his rolls, and we can either go.
Well, hopefully, I'll be getting pluses all the
Barristan
time.
gets supported by Kendall and gets an aid and tries to get it, or Barristan tries to get a crit on his aid and aids Medi, and that's about the best we can do, isn't it? Just try and keep it along somewhere over those 8 days, and we get another +1. So.
Take a little break in a minute, folks.
Well,
I'll step away for a few minutes.
yeah, that's fine. Yeah, just step away whenever. It's not a problem. Your call.
We need to get some kind of enhancement on this because, as I said, we're just not going to make progress. This guy otherwise.
Unless I'm the only person that does it each day, and then I've got to not misroll.
Or, as I said, a little bit meta, but the other approach is we need to go and do something to improve our chances in another way.
Yeah.
Because we cannot realistically impact that DC 24 currently. Not in a sensible way.
It's a 50-50. It's for me. It's like a 50-50. Less.
Less
So-
than. Yes,
so
this is
it's-
my point. Is
Yeah.
you're just
So
gonna
Garen's got slightly more than 50. I've got less than. So it's going to just go up, down, up, down, up, down. Yeah, like you say.
If it was only a few successes, we could chance it up and manage it.
Yeah.
But with us needing 15, you might get up to 8 if you're super lucky, but you'll then soon come back down again.
Yeah.
Well, I think Foundry's been weird for me anyway, because my first rolls were dog shit, and now I'm having decent rolls, so we don't do these rolls at the start of the game.
So for every day you don't do this,
One
your
unrest.
support point value goes down by 1d4.
Ah.
Oh well, we're definitely just going to do this then.
So
We have to accept Grigori's going to be a pain in the ass for a while.
Yep.
correct.
Oh, it's going to be. This is months. This is going to be months and months until we can get in a position. But it's what we do until then.
Well, there's nothing to stop you doing downtime stuff.
He's not generating counter support, is he?
Oh,
Yes.
Right,
Is he?
okay. He is now. So every week he generates 1 point of unrest.
Okay.
At the beginning of every. So two things happen at each kingdom turn. At the kingdom turn, increases unrest by 1d6, and then you get the public scandal event. And the public scandal event you must deal with each turn is one of your NPC leaders is implicated in a crime or an embarrassing situation. If you have no NPC leaders, this event involves a PC leader only if the GM determines that PC leader has been acting in a way that could cause it. You quiet this, and then you need to, your counselor, which is an NPC, needs to roll an intrigue to try and quieten the rumors.
Intrigues dog shit.
It's just like artists in renditions of Ember and Ghost.
Well, it would be essentially the fact that you have two NPC leaders every month, they will be implicated in some kind of scandal.
Motherfucker.
Exactly.
One or the other of them. Yeah.
One or the other. And if you
Clarence going
succeed,
dogging every month, isn't it?
yeah, if you
can see it, can't you?
Clarence dogging, yeah.
With his packet of Werthers.
If you critically succeed, you quiet the scandal before it spawns more rumours. If you only get a success, then you gain 1 unrest. If you fail, it's 1d4 unrest and 1 corruption. And if you critically fail, 1d6 unrest and increase ruin of your choice by 1. Then you immediately use a new leadership kingdom activity to replace that leader.
Yeah, this is rough.
It is rough, yes. But you introduce him as the second event of your newly founded kingdom.
Trying to undermine our kingdom straight away.
I think genuinely, is designed to run for several months or even a year or two in the background, causing problems until you get to a point where you can actually get him to trial.
It's Tartuccio,
Or
isn't
we
it?
murder him.
Right. So you can murder him. You can bribe him.
They all have consequences, I'm sure.
They all have consequences, yes.
Certainly at this stage, I think we would be trying the diplomatic approach.
Yes.
We may have to abandon that in a turn or two's time, but for now.
So the idea, the idea of the support point is that you're effectively building up enough momentum and impetus amongst your people that arresting him is seen as the right thing to do. If you're trying to arrest him beforehand, it has consequences. But you can, so you could arrest him. You will get 2d4 unrest immediately, but we record that number. You can then put him on trial, and putting him on trial is a kingdom activity that you can go through. And depending on the resolution of what happens, you could get that unrest back. But of course, if you fail, or critically fail...
I imagine the trial will be much harder without some support in our kingdom, though.
Right. What we need to do is find out who he is and where he's from.
Yeah, there's things we can be doing.
Have we got any friends in Restov who know about him? Maybe reach out to a bigger organisation that can find something about him.
You can ask the Sword Lords, and I can ask my family. But
My God, you have a choice at
I don't
critical...
think he's from. Honestly, I suspect he's not from Restov.
I can smell coffee. I think I've got a tumour. That's
You
weird.
haven't got a tumour, Medi.
No, the boys probably using my coffee maker.
I regularly smell weird smells. I don't have a sense of smell, but I occasionally smell bad smells, and that's usually a sign of a thing.
Intelligence.
Okay, look, we're not going to get through another turn tonight because we're taking a long time at the moment, but that's fine. So what are your plans for the next sort of month? Are you going to go looking for the trolls, try and deal with the trolls? Are you going to...
Yes.
I think, yeah, it's not a bad shout.
I'd like someone to send a letter to Restov. Have anybody heard of this Grigori?
Yeah, you can do that.
We should definitely do some digging, but I think we also need to get out and deal with the active threat of trolls that are on our
We
borders.
do.
We also need to resolve our shopping.
Yes.
Yeah.
So let's have we got a right? So first and foremost, cash is important. You wouldn't have had all of your current cash available to you every month because you have gained bits of it over time. So there's no way for us to backtrack how much cash each month you would have had available to you. So that's not a problem. I just need to know what is it you're doing and how much are you spending to do it.
Are we going to go the route of getting those 2 diplomatic badges first and foremost, and getting those out of the way first, or one of them at least for Medi?
I think probably one in balance based on the meta
Yeah.
nature of this event is reasonable. What do you think, Zed?
Yeah, it's fine.
Striking runes was very high up. It was the first thing.
Big priority. Striking runes would be good.
Yep.
Especially against trolls.
I mean,
Okay,
at 5th level, not having striking runes is a bit suicidal.
I should say suicide, yeah.
The monsters all have striking wounds. Or better, effectively, on
Yeah.
their attacks.
Yeah,
Or rolling multiple dice, aren't they?
they are. Yeah.
So what do you want us to do, Zed? Do you want us to list out what we're interested in, or should we do one?
Give
thing
me a
at a time?
definitive list and
I'm
cost
doing it now.
by sort of the weekend, and then I can just update. I can update Foundry for next week.
I've got a striking rune on my sickle, which I don't really use because it's slashing.
Move that.
Should
Well,
I
that can get
move it?
transferred, can't it? We've also got the kukri. That's got a striking read on that, has it?
No, you took
No,
it
it took it off from British Sickle.
Oh,
Oh, we shouldn't have done. The
I think we
kukri's
did. The kukri's a specific item. We didn't.
the kukri doesn't have a rune on that you can remove.
I've not.
Maybe I'm,
it's
no, so maybe I'm wrong by saying that. Sorry.
I'm sorry, I don't think that's right. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, the kukri is a
What-
bloodletting
We have a
kukri.
striking warhammer. That's what we've
Yes,
got.
we do.
Striking.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry,
that was going on. That was going on to the flail, wasn't it?
Yeah. What's a
Okay.
kukri do then?
It bloodlets. It's not. It's an.
It's a fucking evil.
It's,
Dagger.
It's evil.
it's a Candlemere special. Let's leave it alone.
Oh,
for
it's
now.
that one, isn't it? Yes. Sorry. Yeah, I've lost all my notes
Gives you extra bonuses if you attack humans with it.
from
Because
behind.
it slurps their blood.
Oh, it's a finesse weapon. I could use that.
What? The kukri?
Well, a cookery.
Yeah. Why not?
And then it
Give
was
it to Ember.
Ember's Kingdom.
Well, there's a lot of reasons why not.
I mean, she's an elf. I mean, she could become a really bad elf like a Corum and go killing humans.
Oh yeah.
So
was interested-
should I take the thing off my WhatsApp?
Don't do anything yet. Let's get a definitive list of what we're doing and where it's all coming from and how we're paying for it for things that need to be built. And then we can, I can then take that list at the weekend and spend some time sorting it.
Right. So what's the plan now
I'll probably do
then?
it Sunday night. I think at this point, we'll just call it a night at this point, unless you want to do something quickly. There isn't. I mean,
Well,
if you start exploring, we're just going to end up getting into a point that you probably haven't visited before.
Well, exploring is going to lead us down towards the southwestish, right? To see if we can track down some trolls.
Scrolls.
Yeah.
And I do think at the moment we need to be staying close to home while we concentrate on getting better to deal with Rasputin.
Grigori. Zed, out of interest, does garrisoning an army help with unrest at all? Maybe I'll have a look at that for next week. I'm just wondering.
Well, why don't we in this moment just have a talk to the couple that came to us about the town?
Loy and Thingy.
Loy and, yeah,
Lucretia.
Letitia. Yeah,
Letitia? Is it Letitia?
I
Letitia,
think the
yeah.
main conversation with them is, look, we are expanding out that way. We're driving a road west. Once that road is complete next month, then we advise that is a good point to settle, and we can provide some resources to help you start your village.
With your gold, thank you. We're taking the gold.
Because
Honestly, I wouldn't take the gold.
I'd take the
it's
gold.
also the western side of our kingdom, which we know where the trolls are coming, so we could push out the first and station them there, where the village is going to be built.
Yes, that's a good idea.
But that requires a kingdom turn, doesn't it, to move an army?
Yeah.
It does, but we can do that next turn as we're pushing the road west and building the village. We can move the army out there.
Well, we can move, 20 hexes, I think, with an army? Can't remember.
2 hexes.
We can certainly... No, 20.
Is it 20
can
hexes? Sure.
Well, yeah, you can't, your army isn't going to only move, 10 miles in a month.
So when you move,
It is a month,
when
isn't it?
you-
Sorry.
when you move army, you can move it 20 hexes from its current location.
Right, yeah.
So why don't we just move it to the ford to the ford in one day then, in one turn?
We will, but that's a kingdom turn.
Right. Sorry. Okay. I will shut my goddamn mouth.
That's fine.
That's a good question. Legit. But yeah, that stuff all happens on a monthly.
And so things like moving armies and stuff is a month. Is Kingdom turn. So garrison in your army does not do anything to unrest. The best you can hope for with a critical success is reducing an army's consumption by 2 to a minimum of 1. But I think at the moment your armies are only costing you 1 anyway, so that's not going to really have much of an effect. If you all it really does is it creates the army becomes fortified unless you critically fail. When you critically fail, the army becomes a bit stupid and does things you don't want it to do with your citizens.
They should have strayed away from home, should they?
And you can't do anything with that army. You can't attempt to garrison that army for another 4 turns, and you increase unrest when that happens.
Okay.
And as we've seen, by the way, unrest adds negative to your dice rolls.
Yeah. I think pushing one of the armies west. I mean, I guess the trolls could come across the river.
They'll go across the ford.
Yeah, I mean it's that square that's got the bridge in, right?
Yep.
Or the ford or the fjord.
Fjord.
You know the village is going to be called Fjordville or something, isn't it?
Yes, it is, and it's going to have about 20 battleships built in that fjord.
Fjordton.
Yeah, Fjordton.
You do know a ford is actually a
A car.
way of getting across a... Yeah, it's not deep.
No,
Yeah, no,
I've
you
got
know
a
what a
ford.
ford is.
I've got a ford about 500 feet from my house. It's great when the Beck floods and people still try to get through.
Always entertaining.
It is, yeah. My car's moving sideways. Cool, isn't it?
Something that Ember mentioned earlier, so specialized armies. If you have diplomatic relations with an associated group, you can attempt to recruit army activity using statecraft. And then if you succeed, you can then raise a specialized army. So for example, the Scale Warriors are a specialized infantry unit.
Zed, sorry.
You can actually do that.
That's really
to
cool.
interrupt. Where are you reading this stuff from?
So I am reading it from the Kingmaker book.
A 700-page book.
This is page 571 if you have the book or PDF. Well, you won't have the book,
Bloody
it's hard
hell.
to get.
I've tried.
Yeah, it's nigh on impossible to get it. I don't actually know how I got a copy.
If people want to look at that build order, then let me know if that's okay or not.
Where is it?
It's in
Craft of piece makes sense. Up to your crafting. Diplomat's badge, yeah.
Yeah, the only other thing that I wanted to do was I wanted a cold iron spike instead of my shield boss, just to give me a different kind of damage.
It's not a magic item. That's
It's not a magic thing, so it
you
doesn't
can make
need
that.
you.
Yeah,
exactly.
unless you need a feat for special materials, in which case it's just
craft
normal.
Well, I've got a cold iron sickle that I used to draw my needle darts from.
Yep.
Right.
So
It's
you
quite useful.
could use some of that.
No,
Well, the point is we need to source some cold iron, which we may be
Well,
able
I've got
to
a
do.
cold iron longsword that I don't use because I need the flail. So my hope is, unless anybody needs a cold iron longsword, is to use that to refashion part of it into a shield spike.
I'd keep the cold iron longsword because it's a slicing weapon.
Yeah.
Against that's another thing in Pathfinder, isn't it? It's like resistances against blunts.
It is. The side argument I would use to that is, unless we're going to stick a striking rune on it.
I do intend to. For frontline fighters, primary and secondary weapons should be striking. Once we get there, primary initially and then secondary.
Then in that case, I need some cold iron from somewhere. I do think I need to change from my shield boss to something else, and to give me without having to fart around changing weapons, right? to give me a different kind of damage.
Yes.
Well, doesn't
I-
your
I-
flail
I
do piercing as well as blunt?
Blunt.
Really?
My flail?
Yep.
No, it's bludgeoning. It's
Yep.
blunt. It's a blunt weapon.
Which makes
I
perfect
thought it had
sense.
spikes on it.
That's a
Not mine.
Morning Star.
That's a Morningstar, sorry, yes.
Star's also a solid shaft.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
but
you, can't,
you-
you don't get tripped with that, do you?
Thingy.
No, but I do think a shield spike's a good idea, Guy.
Yeah.
Cold iron one, I think, would be, because then, as you say, that you don't have to swap weapon. You can just
Yeah.
I'd
Flash
still be
away with
I'd still be tempted to get silver on the shield and cold iron on the sword, and then if it's one or the other, you can swap. You get mal cover because at least you've got a sword that's cold iron.
I need to
Whereas,
change
so
back.
if you wanted silver, then you need to get another weapon made of that's silvered. So
What we need is we need a merchant to wander around town going, any cold iron, any cold iron, any cold iron.
Maybe.
Fireball.
Sorry.
Yeah, just fireball him.
Yeah.
just wait for next time he's talking with Grigori and just fireball them both at once.
I wasn't aiming for you, Grigori. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
So in the shopping list, could we get some coal iron, which I could fashion into a spike?
I don't see why not. I'm sure Restov would have some, wouldn't they?
So you could get a cold iron ingot, which is 100 gold.
Gold. That, and I need a whole ingot to craft a spike.
Effectively.
I think that no, there's a gold value times the bulk. I think that.
Is there?
Yes, depending on what grade. But this would, I'm assuming, being low grade.
No, that was medium grade. That was a standard grade. So there's so low grade is 20 gold.
I think there's specific item rules for buying.
Yeah, because a cold iron.
Yeah.
Although a cold
like
iron.
40 odd gold, isn't it? Like for one bulk weapon, I think for low
Yeah.
quality cold iron. Based on Pathfinder Society stuff.
Basically, we just go into Path Builder, get thingies, and then select cold iron. It'll give you the cost for it.
Yeah, good point.
That's probably the easiest way.
That sounds far too sensible.
You don't be sensible.
But to Zed's point, it may not be available in exactly the amount that you want. You may need to buy.
In which case, just go to the town. Just go to Restov and go. Can you make me some cold iron shield spikes? And I won't have to make it then.
You're not wrong.
Nope.
Whilst I was there, picking up the bloody formulas and whatnot. The first time I went, I'll have asked.
So, steel shield.
The other side to this, if we've got spare cash, maybe worth just investing in a few more striking runes.
EFTs.
We don't have time.
Yeah.
Because there's we probably want quite a few striking runes between us. I'm assuming Ember will want one, Jack will want one, I certainly will want one.
I'd want two, actually.
Yeah, I want
Well,
to.
you can get one to start with. All right.
What's a crafter's eyepiece, by the way?
Adds +1 to crafting.
On the
It's
other
an,
hand,
it's an eyepiece, right, that you add for crafting.
On the other hand, Dart, you've got your talisman thing that effectively makes your weapon striking, haven't you? So
Oh, yeah, that means I only really need one
Yep.
striking room.
So I'm just checking, by the way, that I can add that cold iron spikes exist. So looking at shield spikes, I assume it comes under the precious metal drop down, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I need to remember to put that on my weapon before we enter combat.
Oh, where is it in here?
Where's
Here's what I
one?
said.
Shield spike.
It's
No, it's
it
called
same
shield
place?
spikes.
Yeah.
Is it just under gear?
I just did a control space in a search. What are you looking for?
Oh, I'm in Path Builder.
Oh, right. Oh.
It's the compendium, isn't it?
I'm glad I haven't had any of my coffin
On
fits.
the VTT.
Let's have a look at part builder.
Oh, that's why I don't feel good. I haven't had any more paracetamol.
It'll be it'll be a weapon, won't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a weapon from memory. So add weapon, sure.
Excuse me.
Shoot.
Shield bash, shield.
That's
boss,
me, I got
shield-
most of it.
Shield spikes. There you go. Yeah, it's a weapon. So let's just give that to myself quickly and see what it looks like. Shield spikes.
Oh, shield spike.
Options.
Yeah, look at the cost.
Oh, they're free. It's fine.
$40 gold plus 4. It's $40 gold plus 4 gold per bulk for cold iron low grade.
There you go. Yeah, 40 gold plus 4 per bulk.
So it's only 5 silver species. There. 5 silver pieces.
Which I could also put on things like runes. So I guess just from in terms of spending an amount of gold, do I end up buffing my longsword or do I end up buffing my shield spike, which will do less damage, but it means in combat I don't have to fart around trying to switch weapons.
I'd probably get, like I say, I'd probably get, if you've already got a cold iron sword,
Yeah.
I would probably get a silver shield spike. So you've got a normal flail that's striking, you've got a cold iron longsword that you can pull, and you've got shield spikes. So you've got 2 of your resistances for
I have
metals.
to ask a stupid question. I'm sorry. Silver. What does that give me? Well, werewolves and ignore
Werewolves,
creatures like devils.
devils, is it, or
Okay.
demons?
Is it vampires as well?
It doesn't say that. No. It
Yeah,
doesn't give a definitive list in Path Builder though.
So whether it's low grade cold iron or low grade silver, it's the same cost. It's effectively 40 gold plus 5 silver for the spike.
I mean, I guess this is more a thing for the group. What it means if we're coming up against something that needs cold iron, I can taunt stuff and I can double step and attack. But if I need to fart around swapping weapons, I'm fine doing that.
Yeah.
But it means I'm not a damage out.
Actually, Codmy's gone.
If we're coming up against something that needed cold iron, I'd probably do the step, flail and trip it because it doesn't stop the trip. And then draw the sword.
Whoa, hang on, what doesn't
was
stop the trip?
Trip. You don't need cold iron to trip something that.
No, but I need the flail, right?
Yeah, so I'd probably step up, trip it with the flail, and then if you wanted
swap out.
If you wanted to swap with to cold iron, then swap to the sword.
As a group, as long as you understand that, I mean, the goal of Kendall is he is purely defensive, right? He's not an offensive character. I'm building everything into shields and defense and stuff like that,
Which is fantastic.
So
that's fine.
For defense.
That's fine. But that's what striking runes are for, more than anything, and your stats and the fact that you're hitting a lot because you're a fighter.
But baseline as a fighter, you will automatically do quite well.
You will do damage.
Yeah, no, I'll do okay, but I am not going in down the line of optimizing damage.
Oh no, yeah. Well, we get that. Yeah, that's not a problem.
Okay.
I said the character full stop.
It's giving you the tools so that you maximise damage when you are hitting. That's all it is. So
Silver Shield Spike then.
Can I just interject you and say something?
Of course you can.
Yeah, go for it.
What about arrows and bullets of cold iron and silver?
They are a thing, I believe so.
They are a thing, yeah.
Is that also something that's worth thinking about?
I think bullets for your gun are, yes, because if you're using your gun, you can alternate your ammo, can't you? So you can use ordinary ammo, or you can use cold iron ammo, or you can use silver bullets if need be as well.
Yeah, because I think you've got the craft. You've got the crafting for that, haven't you?
Yeah. Do I have a crafting recipe that I could probably learn, or
Well, you've already got craft bullets, haven't you?
I don't know. It's something that maybe we need to discuss with Zed going forward.
I think
But
if
what
you've got craft bullets, you just need the things that you're going to make them out of.
Right.
I
Okay.
suppose. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not recipe for each material, it's per item.
That reminds me, Zed, by the way, is that on my character sheet, I don't actually have under crafting the ability to craft the sling bullets.
Yeah, you do. You've got sling bullets.
Oh, it's under advanced alchemy, isn't it? I'm looking at. So known form. So when I click on the perform, sorry you guys, but when I click on perform daily crafting,
Yeah.
does that include the sling bullets?
Okay. I think. Hold on. Let me reset you for a second.
Because it just does the black powder and the alchemy fire. There's nothing there for the sling bullets. So the question
Hang on.
is, when I make the sling bullets, can I make them from different sources? And can I put that into this system?
I'm just looking for you now, Jet.
Okie
It's actually really poorly covered, Zed. Having tried to play a spell shot, it's really poorly covered.
But again, going to the arrows for Ember, I mean, is that not a possibility as well, to give Ember some different sort of options with different arrowheads?
Turn
That's
into a
absolutely
Hawkeye.
a good shout, yeah.
Yep. As long as she's going to stay back and
Would
use
I
the
have a
arrows.
fireball on my arrow then?
You get fire arrows.
Also got the options of silver salve, haven't we? For silver ammunition and stuff.
That is a good call, that. And that's where you dip your arrow in the silver salve and then fire it.
That's weird.
Well, can I suggest that we maybe leave that for next time?
Yeah. I'll take a look.
It's gonna take a pretty bit more looking into, because I noticed the same thing with the actual that particular website that Sorentab put me onto.
Yeah.
It doesn't really allow you to put in sling bullets. I don't think it's there as an option.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
No, you can make the charge, which is the propellant, as your daily prep. But the sling bullets are separate.
Yeah, so you would then need to craft some sling bullets, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Let me have a look for you.
Yeah. Okie dokie. Thank you. But again, could we add that to the shopping list? Arrows and bullets of.
Other things you may wish to add to your shopping list are some more alchemy recipes.
Yes, indeed. I must
I'm
admit,
assuming you can use some better ones now.
At 5th level, I would assume that there are some others. Yeah.
Yeah.
I assume they're in the main book itself, because that's all I've got really, the main book and that website. That's my only access points. So I'll have a browse through the week and see.
Sounds good.
I think Path Builder should have a load of stuff on as well.
I do think kids are awesome. My boy just went out and he should come back in again. And I thought I'll just check where my deliveries are. And my rack-mounted power supply was on the doorstep, so he had to go over it to get in the house.
And he left it.
And he left it. He didn't know it was there.
That's genius.
It is. Listen.
All right. I've got some stuff I'll research. If that's a definitive list, I'll just update everybody. We can add all that into the party stash. I'll do that at the weekend, and then you can distribute it accordingly.
Okie dokie.
And then I'll dig out info on things like cold iron bullets and stuff like that, etc. Yeah, cool. That Kingdom turn took way longer than I thought it was going to take.
It really did.
It took forever. It took for absolutely
Why?
forever.
So why did it take so long?
We've not done it for a while.
I think A, we've not done it for a while, and B, because there was a lots of additional narrative that was weaved in there for you to consider.
Yeah, there was a lot of discussion around the village as well, right?
And there was a lot of discussion
Village,
around
Grigori,
that.
yeah, lots of stuff.
Yeah.
Because normally I reckon, we could fit 2 or even 3 turns in, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm hoping actually we'll be adventuring quite a bit between Kingdom turns going forward.
Yeah.
So I imagine we're going to do a few things and then we're going to go off exploring because we've got 2-3 weeks before we need to be back again for another Kingdom.
We need to build a ballista next Kingdom turn, take out that rock.
The Kingdom turn will happen. So, roughly speaking, Kingdom turn happens round about the 22nd to 25th of the month and rolls you into the beginning of the following month. So we're now actually gonna be, there we go, more weather. So it'll be the 3rd of Callistril.
Oh, it's sunny.
And it's sunny for once, and I don't have that horrible rain noise in my ear. So we'll pick up next week with you setting off and looking to see if you can find the trolls.
Troll!
Pretty much.